All right, it's Thursday night. It's time for the BS sessions with my brother from another mother, Mr. Jerry Supe. What's up, brother?
That is me. Hey everybody, how you doing? I am doing pretty freaking good. It's a rainy, cold day here in Tennessee, but I'm getting over. I don't know what the hell I had for the last few days, man. I was sick as a dog, man, but
What's
feeling
your
better. Had a
story?
couple beers. I'm ready to go.
All right. You want to do the introductions? You always
I think
pause it.
you should do the introductions tonight, man.
All right. Well, I'll
Oh
start
no,
with
no, no,
the.
hold on, one second. I will introduce Joseph Staub. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. I'm
Good to
here.
hear.
Hi.
Yeah. Hush. I'm just kidding. Andy, how you doing? We know. Okay, never mind. You're doing good. I'm not saying Andy. How you doing, man? I'm sorry. I'm just
I'm
having
doing
fun.
great. I'm very excited to be here. I'm not a big movie guy, but I'm very excited to do this because I have several props because I've been very lazy. I haven't pulled nothing out, but I've been under the weather lately, so I put everything back where it belongs, so I'm able to pull stuff out easier.
I'm
Except
Cool.
sorry, Joe. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
I was just fucking with you,
I
man.
know. I
Well,
know.
because we have a new guest, and I'll let Marc introduce her.
All right. She's a brave one, and she's with me. It's my girlfriend, Audra. How you doing, Audra?
I am great. It's nice to meet everybody officially on the podcast. I am kind of a movie nerd. I do like them. I like going to them, and I love the music that drives them. I do not have nearly the collection, apparently, that the rest of you have. One of my favorite things is anytime that Mark and I watch a movie. I'm sure you guys can predict what is the first thing he says every time we go to watch a movie. Can anyone? Anyone? I own that movie. Sorry,
Yeah.
if you are going to say it,
Pretty
that is
much.
always the number one thing that comes right out of that of the I own that movie. So I don't have that same collection. So
Well, you will one day. It's fine.
Actually, if you look at Joe's back there, he's got the neatest
Oh
collection I think I've
God,
ever
that's what
seen in
I
my life.
want. You see that?
I know.
I could never get it that neat.
People
See,
always
Andy,
ask if it's actually real, and yes, I can pull things.
yeah.
I can maneuver
my
around
my records
Blu-rays.
my records are like Andy's. They're all like on some of them are sideways in there and like sticking out and
Well, that's okay. You guys don't see the giant piles next to me of stuff that doesn't fit in the shelves.
and
fair.
all this is slanted because it's all messing over
I
here.
got stuff on a
That's
chair, stuff on the floor, stuff up there, stuff down there, stuff over here.
So
What's over?
sadly, I didn't get custody of the movies. You know, when that happens, there were certain things. I know you guys had mentioned. I don't remember which podcast it was, but the television show Buck Rogers, and
oh, love it.
the that one came up, and I had that as a full like disc set where I could go back and rewatch those. I did want to be Erin Gray when I was growing up. As I'm sure you guys had a full different appreciation for her, but I thought
oh
she
yeah.
Yes,
was
we
so
did. I
badass.
still do actually.
Right, right. So I definitely wanted to be Erin Gray when I, was younger. And then when she turned into a vampire, that whole thing just sent me out
Oh
the
God!
separate
Wow.
spiral.
Yes. Yes.
So
That
yeah,
vampire episode was classic. The
yes.
space
Hmm.
vampire. Yep.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
I was jealous. I was jealous of the robot going bitty 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 bitty.
That's right. Yeah,
Tweaky. Yeah.
Tweaky.
They
Hmm.
kind of jumped the
Tweaky.
shark when they added that Hawkman guy, but it was a good show the first few seasons.
Well,
Yeah.
Hawkman was in the. Oh, that's Flash Gordon. My bad.
Yeah,
I got my sci-fi mixed up.
yeah. That was yeah.
Hawkman. But man, we're here to do the show. And Jerry, what are we doing, man?
We're going to be doing our top 11 movie scores. It should be an interesting topic. I admit, Mark called me lazy, but you like what you like, and a lot of mine are from the same guy, and I think we know who that is. I mean, he's probably the most famous composer of movie soundtracks of all time.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
But I,
Definitely.
it,
Also the best guitarist of Yes, according to.
well, no, not him. Yeah, he's going to be on there too, but the other one, yeah. But eh, you like what you like, and you got to give credit to these amazing soundtracks. It's John Williams. We all know who the best, in my opinion, the best score.
Oh, of course. I mean, he's
I have
the
quite
most
a few of
famous
his
one.
because I mean, every one of his soundtracks are pretty much epic. So that's an early spoiler. I mean,
I limited
but
myself to one per composer.
I
Same.
Did
tried,
you?
dude. I
That's
did. I
brave.
tried. I
I did
tried, but I
this.
could not do it.
I
I
did the
couldn't
same
do it
thing.
either.
I did the same thing, one per composer, and I could have put like John Williams. I could have made the whole list
Oh
of
yeah,
John
no,
Williams.
I'm gonna give like some honorable mentions when I talk about that composer.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true,
Because I
man.
have at least four, and so I'm sure they'll overlap in here. But yes, it was. I agree with Jerry that it was, and like with you, Joe, saying I could do all 11 with just ranking the John Williams
Oh, definitely.
soundtracks completely. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Andy.
Yes.
Okay, what? How did you come up with yours?
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the question. Hey, my favorite football team's on TV. Sorry.
Yeah.
The
What was the
Texans?
question?
Oh, I was just saying we're talking about how we came up with our list.
Oh yeah, the way that I came up with my list is that I went through my records and I went through my CDs and I pulled out the scores that I really like. I left out soundtracks and all that because scores are different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to go through these because I did hear these at work. Some people didn't want to hear them, but I played them on my phone anyway. So
But they were gonna hear him, gosh darn it.
Yeah.
You're lucky you get to play music at work.
But I'm starting to get this. A couple of my coworkers are starting to ask, "So who's this playing on your phone?" So that's always good.
That's good. So I guess we get to the BS now.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, man. I have no deaths this week. Who dunk it?
Woohoo.
Nobody famous died this week.
Don't
Yay.
talk too soon, Mark.
Oh, I'm jinxing it. Stop. But we do have a birthday. Happy 78th birthday to Mr. Joe Walsh from the Eagles.
Hey, Joe.
Joe, I love Joe.
Yeah,
And
me
then
too.
and I'll get that's it. The only birthday I got. And then I got this means a lot to me. You guys probably don't like this show. But when MGM went bankrupt back in the day, they were supposed to make more movies of this series, like direct-to-video movies, and I was looking forward to them. But they stopped.
Twilight?
No, shut the fuck up on that. God, you know I hate that movie. But no, I was so sad, and I was saying, come on, somebody buy MGM, somebody buy MGM. And then Amazon bought MGM. And now Stargate is back. They are just greenlit
Heard
the
about
new
that.
television series to come up with the original, with one of the original producers, Dean Devlin and stuff, is going to be back on helping them with that. And I can't wait. I loved every incarnation of Stargate, the series, the 3 series they had, and I'm looking forward to this. I hope Richard Dean Anderson makes an appearance, or the other guy, Tilk. You know, bring some people, bring some Jason Momoa in there. You know, some stuff like that. He was in.
Bring Kurt Russell back. You can't bring him back.
I don't even see him like that anymore. It's all,
Yeah.
it's all
James
Richard
Spader.
Dean Anderson. James Spader. I don't see James Spader as Daniel anymore. It's a television series. 9 years of that. I'm like, I lost. When I first saw it, I go, this ain't Kurt Russell. Who the hell's this? Richard Dean
So
Anderson.
for
Yeah.
And I
birthdays,
hated MacGyver. And
I love MacGyver.
I hated MacGyver. So cheesy. Oh my god. And now I look back on Magnum PI. I still like it, but it's really cheesy.
18, cheesy, but
18
fun. It's just
rules.
fun,
18,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think Magnum PI was for the ladies.
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
Like,
I
Just
fully agree, hands down. Yeah, Tom Selleck driving around in a
Me too.
Ferrari. But wanted to point out for your birthdays, I don't know if you only do music for the birthdays or do you do
we
all
do
people for the
everything.
birthdays? Today is also Bo Derek's birthday
Ooh, happy birthday, Bo.
and Sean Young.
Sean Young.
Oh,
Lacey's
Sean-
I
out.
think we got a new.
Come
I
on.
think we got a new host, Mark. You're fired. He's got more information than you.
No, we do music, movies, and sports. So there you go. Sean Young, man.
Laces.
Lace is out. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Lace is
You
out.
beat me
Lace
to
out,
it,
man.
Andy. You know, that joke doesn't go over well these days.
Ray
but-
Finkel.
Ray Finkel.
Oh, man.
I think the 49ers actually tried him out this week, man.
They probably.
No, they got Matt Gay, who got released by the Commanders, by the way.
And they
And
got
guess
our
who-
kicker, the Commanders.
They just signed Booty.
Yeah.
They traded. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, man. And then we get to let's see. We always talk about Star Trek. I was, like I said on a previous episode, I was depressed that they canceled the Kelvin timeline with Chris Pine. But now they're gonna reboot it with John Francis Daly, John Goldstein and John Francis Daly, the duo behind Dungeons and Dragons and Spider-Man Homecoming, are enlisting in Starfleet. They hired to write, produce, and direct the new Star Trek film that will revitalize the franchise after languished for nearly a decade without a big screen adventure. And the Kelvin timeline is gone. What do you think about that, Jerry?
I like the Kelvin timeline movies, but I never, ever, ever go back to them.
Oh,
Never.
I've seen them millions of times.
I love Star Trek. You know, I love it, but it needs a major overhaul, man. I don't know. They need something, I don't know, uniquely good. I can't figure it out because, in my opinion, it's just
it is
gone
not
flat.
relevant right now at all.
It needs to come out with something. I mean, I liked
The series are
Strange
doing
New
really
Worlds.
well.
I like them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about movies though.
Yeah.
And there was actually a rumor that the Next Generation crew was about to get into another movie. I don't know if that's going to be ever done or not, but they're like, well, all of them in their 80s, so that's going to be interesting if they ever do that.
Well,
but,
bring back Will.
Star Trek needs a major overhaul, dude. Sorry, it really does. I love Star Trek.
You know, I agree. And when Anton Yeltsin got killed by his own car, I'm going, how are they going to bring back Chekhov? And I go, he was a major part of that cast in the Kelvin timeline. Yeah. And I'm going, this is probably a good thing because I wondered how they would have wrote. But I loved, who was the guy, Shaun of the Dead dude? I loved him playing Scotty.
Oh, Simon Pegg?
Yeah, Simon Pegg was great as Scotty. Yeah, he was great. He was funny. I liked how he said, why are you here? Oh, I transported Captain Archer's dog.
Yeah.
And he got lost.
I mean, I liked Chris Pine as Kirk, and I liked what's his name? I can't think of his. I liked him, but they just weren't memorable, man. They're playing those iconic positions,
Carl
man.
Urban. Carl Urban.
Carl Urban was good. Mm-hmm. Carl Urban, he played Dr. McCoy really well. He did the original, Justice.
I loved it with just the constant confused faces of like,
what am I doing? They really. What was the worst thing is what they did with the Khan, man. I mean, I like Benedict Cumberbatch, but he was a horrible Khan, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, you know why? Because it's timeline for us. We got that Ricardo Montalban in our head, He was just evil. And Khan was good, and we knew it was going to be Khan, but they changed the storyline a little bit. It's not like they didn't pick him up and got pissed off at Kirk. It was different. It was like they could have kept the same thing, but they changed it. It was a little weird.
I don't think it needed to go that way.
I still enjoy that movie. I love it. Into Darkness. It's really cool. And I really like the last one. It was kind of like a cheesy Star Trek episode, Beyond. And Simon Pegg said he wrote that for like Star Trek.
Is that the one with Idris Elba? He was the villain? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That one was really good. But
but I never go back to them, dude.
Oh, I go back to them all the time. Once a year I watch all those and even all the Star Wars movies, but I stay away from the Rey ones.
Yeah. We know how you feel about those.
Dude, I got force powers because I touched a lightsaber. Yay. Whatever.
Yeah. How cool that would be.
Yeah, I wish. But I hope Star Trek
Luke was a Jedi with what, 2 hours of training? I mean,
well, they condensed it.
Hey. Be nice to my Star Wars.
Nice. Oh, I love Star Wars. Man. That's what.
Hey, the original.
That might make an appearance on my list tonight.
The original three rule. Okay. The original 3 rule.
Absolutely. Yeah. 4, 5, and 6 are untouchable.
Yeah. And then we get to one of my favorite actors. Tom Cruise accepts honorary Oscar with emotional speech at Governor's Awards. Making films is not what I do, it's who I am. You guys got any thoughts on that?
That sounds like Tom Cruise.
That was a really good speech. I don't know if you guys saw it. Sorry.
No, I didn't.
I love
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. He really talked about how movies made him as he was growing up, and like that was his only way to connect with who he was as a person. He was dyslexic as a kid, so he didn't thrive in school, and like movies were the only way that he felt seen.
Yeah, he's been doing them forever. I mean, was The Outsiders his first one? I think it was, wasn't it?
It was early. I know
that. He was hardly in that, though.
No.
I think it was Taps, right? Taps was the first one he was really in.
Yes.
What about the other one when they went to Mexico? All the right. No. Remember when they went to Tijuana?
No.
Yeah, he was
the
like
bar movie.
It was him and Shelley Long.
Oh, I forgot that. Oh, that one. I forgot what the name of it.
I thought you meant Cocktail. No, not Cocktail.
No, it's not Cocktail. Shelley Long was it? It was an old one in this, like early in his career.
That was the Karate Kid girl, right? Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Shue was a.
That was Cocktail.
That was Cocktail.
Okay.
I do have the
This was
soundtrack.
yours.
I do have the soundtrack on vinyl for Cocktail, by the way.
I got that on CD. But
Aruba,
I
Jamaica. Ooh, I
Oh,
want to
it's-
take you.
it's
I'd
not
rather-
all the right moves. That was the football one.
Yeah.
Losing it.
Losing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came before. So Taps and Losing It came out right before The Outsiders and Risky Business, which came out like back to back.
Okay.
Those came out first, huh? Before
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Outsiders was 83, which was the same
Okay.
year Risky Business came out.
Nice.
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
Wow. I
Risky
always thought The
business.
Outsiders was his
Risky
first
business is when Tom got on my radar because I was up late night watching HBO and that movie came on, and then Rebecca De Mornay got nude. My
Well,
grandpa
Rebecca
walked in.
Dormoy is the
And-
reason I got
Change
it.
channel.
And you saw some cute guy sliding in his underwear, and you said, "Who's that?"
Oh, not
I
me.
did. I don't know about him, but I sure did.
I was the same way with Rebecca, so I get it. Audra, I get it. So
You know,
hey, we're human, right?
Right.
We
You know-
appreciate good-looking people.
his father was like a conservative UHF talk show host, Wally George. It's like he was the original, like what is that Wally, whatever that guy, that guy who was like fighting with everybody. He had the Ku
Wally
Klux
Spark?
Klan on there, and they were starting to fight with each other. And Wally George, it's pretty funny. That was way before those talk shows, man. But I love Tom Cruise, and then I got a story, man. From this is so weird, but it's true. A heroic man broke into a neighbor's burning house and rescued their dog. He was later found that the house wasn't actually on fire, but he was taking LSD and he was hallucinating. So
I guess I can appreciate the effort.
he broke and saved the dog, but the
Yeah.
house wasn't on fire.
And this, folks,
Wow.
is your brain on drugs.
Exactly.
It wasn't one of those fake, how they people have called the fire department on the people that do the fake lighting for the Christmas,
Mhm.
right? To
Yeah.
make it seem okay. Yeah.
All right, and then another weird story. A 53-year-old man in Pennsylvania has been hospitalized after his canine accidentally fired a shotgun at him, the Shillington Police Department said.
Only in PA. Why do we get these stories, man? Like,
Well, Florida gets more of them. Come
I
on.
was going to say
Yeah,
that.
well, no, Florida
Florida's
has
become the wackiest.
Florida's
Right now,
involves
yes.
alligators.
Oh, fair.
and meth, right?
Yeah,
Florida has
alligators,
surpassed
meth,
California
and
as the
guns.
wackiest.
Alligators and
we
meth
get
in
we get
Florida.
dogs and guns.
Okay.
But
As
he
somebody,
laid
as somebody who's lived in California, there's a lot of wacky shit, and I'm sure Mark and Audra still see a lot of it. But I'm telling you, what I'm seeing in Florida nowadays, I think Florida surpassed California as far as woohoo.
well, people are too poor to do things here now. I don't know, but
It's always been too expensive to live there.
yeah. But then we get to our favorite guy, Paul Stanley. Guess what?
Oh boy.
On New Kiss music, he says classic
I don't want it.
vibes.
I don't want it. I
La,
don't
la,
want
la,
it.
la, 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 la.
classic vibes, dance beats, and timeless themes. Dance beats.
This was
Who's
a
making
good
trap
last
music?
album. Just let it be.
It was a
Just
great way
let
to
it
go out.
be.
That was a
Great
good
way to go out.
it's a
in that
good
album.
solid rock album, Monster. It is.
But dance beats.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know what that means.
See, when I first read that, I thought he was talking about like another Soul Station album or something, and then I saw
Right.
New Kiss music. I said, "What?
He said at the landlock that he's been writing.
Kiss
new
hasn't been
music.
making dance beats since 1979."
Right?
Oh, I was like tripping out on. Here's a story from Jerry. Death metal singer Ignacia Fernandez wins Miss Chile pageant, and her talent was doing her death metal band.
She did it well.
It's something different for a pageant, I'm sure.
Oh my
I
god!
mean, she's wearing this sash and this real dress, high heels. I'm like, whoa, cool.
Well, you like that stuff.
I do. Yes.
I like Nervos. I think Voss is the closest I get to that. Or what's that other band that?
Crypta?
What's
Arch
that other
Enemy?
band?
Oh, Jerry likes that other band.
Arch Enemy?
Yeah, Arch Enemy. I knew.
Oh, Arch Enemy. Yeah, Arch Enemy is good.
Yeah, I like Arch Enemy because they put a little melodic with the. I don't like when it's pure. I need the like Pantera where he sings clean and it goes roar. Like I love that stuff.
That's why I like Opeth.
I tried to listen to them, not my thing. But guess what? Nikki Sixx is defending Vince Neil against criticism of his recent live performances at the Park MGM at the residency.
Will they just go away?
I'll give Vince Neil
please?
credit. At least he doesn't use tapes. You should.
Not for his vocals, but for all the backing vocals. Yeah.
It's called Kickstart My Woo Sandwich. Okay.
Key Style My Ha.
Kickstart My Heart.
Big Mac 103.
Back 103. Bruce Lee. Wah.
Hey, we got to give him some credit. He had 6 strokes and he's back. So,
Just go home, Vince. I don't think anyone would be upset.
Relax,
if you just
enjoy
went
yourself.
home.
Get yourself a nice seat on the beach with a couple cocktails and enjoy your life.
Honestly. And now they're going to go on this like 60-date tour next year, and
Right.
one of them's going to end up dead. Like I'm not even like I'm not going to be morbid, but one of them's going to end
I
up
know.
dead.
You're probably right, man.
Like
Absolutely.
somebody's going to work themselves into a freaking heart attack on that tour because none of them are in good shape. And Vince
A lot
just
of
had how
abuse.
many strokes?
the only one is John
John.
5 will be the last man standing.
No, Mick Mars will be the last man standing.
Oh,
and boy,
shit.
boy, what a freaking sad world we live in when that's the case.
And his spine doesn't even allow him to stand much anymore.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
Mick Mars looked like he was about 2 days from death back in the 90s.
Oh my God. All right, one last BS story. Ian Gillan says it's almost time to retire. He's like almost like what, blind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 80 years old, and it's like, dude, just stop now. Enjoy the rest
And
of
his
your life,
voice
man.
is going a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just starting to. I mean, it was good for a longest time, but
Yeah.
it is starting to go away now. Yeah.
Well,
But
he
for his
sounds good on
age,
he sounds good on the studio albums because those songs are written for his comfortable voice right now. But when going up there
Right.
trying to sing Highway Star, ooh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's rough. And I saw them last year, and yeah, it was rough. And I love Ian Gillan. You all know how much
I do
I love
too.
Ian Gillan in the purple. And yeah, his voice was going, but still, it was real. You know, there was no tapes.
Oh,
You know, he was doing his rock and roll thing. He was giving it all. And I think that if he does retire, which I think he should, I think the band should really call it quits as well.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do too. They all need to retire. Enjoy your sunset, man.
Big time. I
Enjoy
mean,
it.
because Ian Pace, I think he's like 79 or 80 as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
And so is Roger.
Still
I
beating
mean,
the shit out of those
he's a
drums, though,
drummer.
man.
Yeah.
But dude, calm down.
That's like seeing Tommy Aldridge live. Oof.
Yeah.
It's amazing how he can still hit
Guy
the drums
still
that
goes,
hard.
man.
Oh my God. When I saw Whitesnake back at M3 in like 2019, David Coverdale was a little rough, but it was a similar thing where it's like he was still David Coverdale. Like it's still, he couldn't hit some of the notes, but he was still like in his full like rock persona, and he did a great job. But Tommy Aldridge, man, what a drum solo he did. And he did the thing where he plays the drums with his hands, and it was just what a beast even for his age.
Hey, David Coverdale's retired now.
Yeah.
He's gone. And as he should be, man. And cheers to David Coverdale for giving us all that great music over the years. We love you. Well, let's get into the list, Jerry.
I have a confession I have to make. I'm going to make it here publicly.
You're gay? No,
I'm embarrassed. Well, we all know that.
okay.
I absolutely now love that
No.
Aerosmith and Youngblood song.
Oh,
Love it. I'm sorry.
I still haven't listened to it.
It's catchy as hell. It's poppy and catchy, and I'm embarrassed that I like it. I thought it's great. Sorry.
dude, it doesn't sound like Aerosmith.
They shouldn't call it Aerosmith because it's just him and Joe Perry, right? So they shouldn't really call it Aerosmith, but I think
there's
it's a good tune, man.
There's a lot of auto-tune.
And
in that,
again, but they
too.
called music from another dimension Aerosmith.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, yeah, Steve, you can tell Steve Tyler has a lot of effects behind his vocals. You can
Yes,
tell,
it's
but
bad.
I think it's a catchy tune, man.
Well, it was so.
I didn't like it at first.
so
and I
is
was against it
Britney's.
because I'm
So
sorry,
is-
one more thing, Mark.
So is Britney Spears, but doesn't mean I want to like
it was
it.
just, it was, oh, jeez, Britney Spears. So
Yeah,
it's not cool to like Youngblood anymore.
Jerry,
everybody
you're
loved
talking
it with the Aussie.
Jerry,
thing.
you're talking
What?
to the same person who can't stand ABBA and the Bee Gees. Leave it alone. He's not
That's
going to
true.
understand.
Where's that Alba
That's
CD?
true.
Don't throw it again.
Damn.
But
It's
I
over
actually
there
really
on the
love
wall.
that song. I was premature in my hatred for that song. I listened to it a few songs, and it's just catchy, man.
No, you were
I
right.
dig it.
I agree with your first assessment. I don't take this new
It
opinion
stays
on
in
it.
your ear, just like the thing on Star Trek
So
2.
does bad music, dude. It's like it's like I get knocked down, Chumbawamba. That stays in my head. Doesn't mean it's a
Yeah,
good
Oingo
song.
Boingo stays in my head a
I
lot
think it's
too,
an
so
okay
I
song.
understand.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, Joe.
Oh yeah, I like that song by
What,
Chumbawamba.
okay,
Oh.
what about the Macarena? Is that a good
Okay,
song?
no, fuck that song.
Oh, thank you. I could go for.
Oh, come on, we all
I'm-
did the Macarena back in the day.
At least
Jerry,
it's not
Maybe
as
not
bad
Joe,
as.
but I
At
know
least
all
it's not
four
as.
of us probably did in the day.
At least
Jerry's
it's
Come
not
on,
as
Mark,
bad as
you did
fucking
that.
Mambo
I
number
did.
5. That might be the worst song ever
So why
written.
don't you guys go listen to White Said Fred then? You know, I'm too sexy for this show sometimes. You know,
I don't hate
I
that
don't think
song.
I don't think that song's catchy.
I don't hate that song. Yes. I like pop music, so I got no
love
shame
pop
in it. I
music,
like it.
but
Web
Good
of
pop
Love.
Mambo number
music.
5 is good. I like the horns on it.
Ugh.
Well,
you should listen to some Oingo Boingo. They got some great horns on
uh,
it.
Did you just say
I
you
did
like
27
pop
songs
music?
worth I listened to.
You said
27
you liked
songs
pop
worth.
music?
I love good pop
I
music.
like pop music.
I know. Yeah, Mark, Web of Lies.
Madonna, Michael Jackson, Cyndi Lauper.
Current
on.
pop music?
Huh?
Current pop music.
Current pop music is horrible.
I like Taylor Swift. I like Sabrina
Rest my case.
Carpenter.
I like
Taylor
good
Swift.
pop music. Like I said, good pop music.
Okay.
You know the
No,
Beatles
no,
were
you don't,
pop.
because you think ABBA is one of the worst things that ever happened to humanity.
Thank
They
you.
are.
Mhm.
Oh God.
Don't
Did Jared
understand it,
get to
Mark.
the list?
Voulez-vous.
All right.
I'm getting
You
burned
just
here.
made the list. It's time. Let's get with the list here. All right. Our top 11 blah, 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 blabs.
Yeah,
Movie
those.
soundtrack.
Those are good movies. I love them.
Movie
All right.
scores.
We will go with, we'll go ladies first. Audra, what is your number 11?
This is the only Danny Elfman that I put on my list because I knew that Mark was probably going to use him quite a bit, although he did say he only chose one composer per film. But I chose Edward Scissorhands for my number 11. And thinking about I was very intentional, I think I said earlier, about all the movies that I picked, because for me, music makes the film. And for just like thinking about the music that he uses when it's snowing, right? Or when he's even, he's cutting all of the different ice pieces, or even when Edwards himself, when he freaks out, when he accidentally pokes the waterbed. And so just how the music really brings a lot of those feelings to life there. So that was my number 11 choice.
Cool. All right, Andy.
Yeah, I really didn't put too much thought of an order, but I'm going to start off with this classic film. I believe it's from the late 50s or early 60s, but Around the World in 80 Days.
Love that movie.
Yep.
Such a
great
fun
movie.
soundtrack to listen to, especially the soundtrack for the 50s and 60s. Think like Herbie,
Mhm.
that very
Yeah.
fun, upbeat kind of orchestra work to it. So, Around the World in 80 Days
That's a good one.
is what I'll
Good
start
one.
off with.
All right, Joe.
All right. Well, I'm in the same mindset as Audra right now. I'm going to go with my Danny Elfman pick because I will always admit, even though I hate Oingo Boingo with a burning passion, Danny Elfman is a very, very good composer.
I
And
agree.
he's got a lot of great film scores. But the one that has always been my favorite, and the one that I think really affects the movie the most, is the Batman soundtrack.
Oh, hands down. Mhm.
I think that, people forget how long of a way that movie had to go in 1989 to make Batman serious, because the last thing anybody remembered of Batman was Adam West.
Adam West.
Yeah.
And everyone thought it was going to be a joke because Michael Keaton was a comedy actor. So everyone thought this was going to be a joke.
A balding actor playing Bruce Wayne. I remember those back then.
Yeah. You have the guy from 3 Men, and you have Baby Mom playing, or
Yes.
whatever it's called,
Mr. Mom
Mr. Mom playing Batman.
and Gung Ho.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
And
gosh.
you have Jack
I love
Jack
Gung Ho.
Nicholson playing the Joker, which everyone thought was going to be
Yeah.
nothing. And then you have the guy that directed Beetlejuice and directed the Pee-wee movie, and no one thought it was going to be serious. And then right from the beginning of the movie, with the opening title scene of that score just slowly coming in, and you knew that this was going to be a serious movie. And even before a single actor was on screen, and it turned out to be a fantastic film. But just from that opening score and just throughout, I mean, what a score! The action scenes, and I think it melds perfectly with the Prince soundtrack as well. I think that those two work really well together to
Oh,
really
yeah.
bring the movie to life. But the score, especially, is just such not what anyone was expecting, I don't think, and it just really did a good
Michael
job.
Keaton, he owned that character.
Still, I think,
I mean,
in my
Jack
opinion,
Nicholson
best.
was good, but I think Heath Ledger was the better Joker.
Yeah.
I think
Heath Ledger was the better Joker, but they played two very different characters.
Yeah, that's true.
But did he? What did Heath Ledger's line in that movie that?
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
But the thing is with Jack, he says, "Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?" That is more memorable than
where did they get a load of me?
Where did they get a load of? It was
Where
more
does
memorable.
she get such wonderful toys?
Yeah.
Those are my balloons.
I also love Danny
He
DeVito.
stole my balloons.
I did
Stole
too.
my
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I love Batman Returns. Everyone
Yes,
shits on that
yes.
movie for some reason.
I
I
love
love
it.
that.
Because Danny DeVito was fantastic.
Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer was amazing
Michelle
in that
Pfeiffer,
movie.
yes. Oh,
Yeah.
brought that sexy element to it. I mean,
Mhm.
and
and she was legitimately, she played a really great, she just
Mhm.
her
lost
movements were
everything.
fantastic. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She said she spent so many hours training to use that whip.
Oh
and
yeah.
I think she had said, because she's just started a new movie recently, and I think she's maintained some of those skills,
Mhm.
because it really resonated so well with her.
Well, yeah, I mean the scene where she's whipping off the heads of the shop
Yes.
dummies, that was actually her doing it.
It was.
That wasn't a special effect. That was actually her whipping the heads off shop dummies.
Harrison Ford has a permanent reminder on his face.
Oh,
about his
yeah.
whip
I'm so
experience.
happy she picked Edward Scissorhands, and I'm so happy you picked Batman because those were on my list, but I went to one with him.
I kind of figured that wasn't going to be the one you picked, so I really wanted to pick Batman just because that's always been my favorite.
That is my favorite Batman.
Before I even knew who Danny Elfman was, I knew that soundtrack.
Mhm.
And so, I mean, that is definitely my favorite Batman movie.
I just remember standing in line around the building to see that movie on opening night.
Mhm.
And that's when you didn't have seat reservations. You got to rush in to get your damn seat. Or you'd be sitting like this.
We have those now here, but
yeah, that's same
people
thing.
take the seats. They don't sit where they're supposed to sit.
Oh yeah, we kicked some people out of our seats.
Well, that happened. That happened to me last month.
I don't think I can be like that, man. I mean,
Oh,
it'll piss me off, but I don't think I can just kick somebody out.
I kicked him out. I said we got these seats, and we had food delivered to those seats, so we needed those seats. So.
Yeah.
Well, so you guys have beer and shit in your theaters. We don't have it. We're
See,
like stuck in
the only reason
here.
that we did it at ours is because we had 10 people and we all wanted to sit together, and somebody was sitting in two of our seats in the middle, and we're like, hey, sorry, we have a big group here. But my mom and I went with a bunch of her friends to go see The Sound of Music last month. That's how I spend my time.
I love The Sound of Music.
Love that movie.
Me too.
All right, Mark, why don't you go ahead, man?
I'm gonna go back to 1980.
Gonna go back to 1980.
A little bit of Harry Manfredini, huh?
Right, yeah, Harry Manfredini, Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's classic.
That is just so ominous. You know something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's like, God dang that! I was trying to watch that movie last week, and my roommate goes, "Oh, it's bloody. I don't want to see that." I go, "Fuck!" I had to turn it off. But
you mean you aren't going to pick part 3 with a disco theme?
No.
You know how much he loves disco.
Oh, I do.
Disco sucks.
All right. My number 11 is the great Henry Mancini, and Peter Sellers just owned the rules of Spectre Clouseau, the Pink Panther. I mean,
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just talk about an earworm of a freaking. We talk about earworms a lot tonight, but that is an earworm of a freaking score, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
It is.
And
yeah.
underrated cast. Herbert Lom played the great Dreyfus. He was funny as hell. He was like the joke of the movie, where he always used to, be on the wrong side of Clouseau's tricks or whatever you call it. But great cast, great soundtrack, and man, I love those movies, man. Every one of them, even the one where he died halfway through, I thought was funny when they were doing.
Do you like the Steve Martin one?
No, I did not.
Okay,
Did
just
not
making
care for
sure.
that.
No.
I don't know, man. I think there's some people that own roles, and I think Peter owned that role, man.
There's just some iconic roles you just don't touch. You just don't.
You shouldn't have made
No
one.
matter how great Steve Martin is, you just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
He
Stick to
should have known
Rox-
better.
Stick to
Yeah.
Roxanne. Roxanne was a great movie.
Yeah, he should have
It
known
was
better.
used in the cartoon as well, right? If I remember right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Which I
Yeah.
thought was I liked the cartoon too. I thought it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
when I was a kid, I thought that was what the Pink Panther was. I just thought it was a cartoon.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was movies.
Same
But,
thing
yeah.
here until I saw the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple of weeks ago, when I was directing that murder mystery during intermission, we actually played the Pink Panther score
yeah.
over the loudspeaker when people were out taking their bathroom break.
And shout out to David Niven too. He was a great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great
But
singer for
also,
that.
it wasn't just Steve Martin's fault. When they redid the Pink Panther, it took away all the aura and the setting and everything that went along with it. You know, the whole English thing. It just took it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They actually did the son of the Pink Panther, and that was a disaster. I don't know if you guys haven't seen that one.
was
I don't know who
horrible.
that poor guy was that played his son, but it was just
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it once and I totally forgot
Yeah.
about that one.
The only good ones are the Peter Sellers ones.
Yeah,
Like
Peter
that's
Sellers,
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the son. What was his name? It was that guy that won an Oscar for something else.
Well,
I
He
forgot
was
his
kind
name.
of funny, but I don't know. Just he was. I don't know. I don't know. I just something. Just
He was
didn't
like the
happen.
talk of the town for a while, and then he fizzled out.
All right, Audra, why don't you go for your number 10?
So my number 10 is a holiday movie. For me, it is White Christmas, Irving Berlin.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
That is, first of all, my grandfather was a composer,
Oh, wow.
and Irving Berlin was his favorite composer, and so it's always kind of held a special place in my heart. But that is my one holiday movie, and Irving Berlin.
That is one of my absolute favorite Christmas movies. My family, every year when we put our Christmas tree up, that's the movie that we watch.
My sister and I used to reenact the sisters' entire thing, and I have a whole love-hate relationship with that because she always wanted to be the Vera Ellen character because my sister was, she had taken dance and done those things, and she basically was like, well, you can be Rosemary Clooney. Like, okay, did you see her banging scene later on? Sure. I do the Love Did Me Wrong. That's totally fine.
Oh yeah. Well, and Rosemary Clooney was the one that sang the whole song anyway. Vera Ellen didn't sing a lick of it.
But yeah, watch it every year.
Mm-hmm.
It was Roberto Bacini.
That's him. Yeah.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah.
I can see a picture of him, and I don't know who he is. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So Jared
He was also a French actor, or is.
All right, Andy, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to go a little spooky here. Such a good movie. I don't think Marc likes this movie at all.
He probably has it.
It's A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Wendy Carlos.
I love that movie.
Yes, with Wendy Carlos. And I found another album of hers, Wendy Carlos, a week ago, but I didn't pick it up. It was like a best of her pieces. But I went a different route and got John Denver. That was a mistake on my part.
She did a lot of like synthesizer settings of like classical music.
Oh well, yeah, she brought forth a lot of the new recording techniques that they used in movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, A Clockwork Orange is going to be my number 10.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
I'm not a
Yeah.
Kubrick. I'm not a Kubrick fan except for Full Metal Jacket and the other one. I don't remember.
The other he directed like 30 movies, Mark. The other one.
Well,
I thought that he did Shining fantastic.
Oh, The Shining. That's the other one.
And that's also Wendy Carlos did the score for The Shining.
Yeah,
I was
I
going to say
yes.
that
Oh,
the score in
dude.
that was also.
Yeah, that's one of my honorable mentions is that score.
Yeah.
I hate 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's so boring.
It is a very boring film,
Yeah, terrible.
but it's a beautifully shot movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Yes. All right, Joe, go ahead, man.
All right, so my next pick, I have to narrow it down here. And shout out to Ginny in our group chat. She will love this pick. But one of my favorite composers is someone that most people have never heard of, and that's because he did almost all of the Hammer horror movies. And his name was James Bernard, and he did a really great job with all of the old Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing Hammer horror movies, all the Dracula movies, the Frankenstein movies. But my favorite of his scores is a movie called The Devil Rides Out, which has Christopher Lee and Charles Gray. It plays the villain. and really, really great. Kind of like, for one, it's like one of the only movies where Christopher Lee actually plays the good guy.
I was going to
And
say he's a good guy. That's weird.
He does a really good job with it. But it's a really cool movie, and the score is fantastic. And so that's my number 10 is James Bernard in general. All of his stuff are hammer horror, but specifically The Devil Rides Out.
Cool. All right, Mark.
All right, I'm going with my number 10, Interview with a Vampire.
Mm.
Elliot Goldthentral. I can't say his name. I love that movie. I love it's so ominous. It's so dark. It just goes with the movie. I love it. The only thing bad about that movie is when they do the Guns N' Roses song at the end. The remake of what is it, fucking Sympathy for the Devil?
What a piece of crap that was.
Bro, that's the only bad thing
I've
about that.
read that entire series, by the way, more than once. I absolutely adore Anne Rice as an author, and loved that she always incorporated her son's poetry into the beginning of many of her chapters in there. And I appreciated the idea, and Tom Cruise, we brought him up earlier in the show about, him being in different movies. He tried his hardest as the vampire Lestat in that, but horrible casting as far as I was.
I love Brad
he
Pitt.
did not.
I agree.
Because if you didn't read the books and you didn't understand the full description, that was like when they I'll probably squirrel for a moment, but that was like taking Henry Cavill off The Witcher and putting in Liam Hemsworth as far as concerned.
And we're still watching.
Not even Chris. You got to use his less popular brother Liam.
Well, right. Exactly. I mean, they would have done better with the oldest one who was in Westworld at that point. I mean, if they were going to pick a Hemsworth, but I understood why Tom Cruise really wanted to do the film. I know which was interesting for me after his whole Scientology bit and all of that, but he was really passionate about it, and but he just wasn't the vampire Lestat for me. I appreciated the movie for the movie's sake, but it didn't.
Well, that's just like people tell me read the Harry Potter books, and I go, it's going to ruin the movies for me.
It won't. Yeah, I think I still enjoy the movies, but the books are so much better.
So much better.
Yeah.
I know, but I
like
like
so much better.
I love the movies, though. It's like I don't want to be depressed because they.
I know. Why read a book when you got a good 2-hour movie in front?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She's a book nerd. So.
Yeah,
I read
me
too.
too.
I read too, but not as much as I should. But I do read it.
Yeah.
All right. My pick is. Let's get into the John Williams picks here coming up.
Go.
What was so cool about this movie in the 70s? First of all, it was one of the first movies that actually put an alien contact as being kind of positive, You got Richard Dreyfuss, you got Terry Garr.
This movie.
Yeah. Close Encounters of the Third Kind was a freaking amazing movie and an amazingly shot film, an amazing ambient music all through it, man. Especially the very end, the whole ending scene when he's getting picked up,
He left his family, man.
I still don't know. Now, there's been rumors about that ending scene where, remember, he walked into the ship and the little gray alien walks out. Mm-hmm. People are saying that that's actually him.
Like a
You know what I'm saying? It's Richard Dreyfuss as an alien. It kind of makes sense because the French guy, I can't remember his name, but he's an amazing actor too. He used to do all kinds of great, movies in French. I can't remember his name. Amazing actor. Because he seemed to know him and kind of like he knew who that was. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with. If you guys watched
it, it's been forever since I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
I've seen it once and I was bored and I never went back to it. So maybe I need to go back.
I hear you, man. But if
I love Richard Dreyfuss, but I seen it once. It's like it's like Titanic. I watched it once. It was cool, but I don't want to watch it again.
Well, you know what's going to happen in Titanic.
Yeah.
But
shock! Spoiler alert: the ship sinks.
It's like watching Pompeii; they all die at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Pearl Harbor,
Yeah, I was not a fan.
And the other cool thing about Close Encounters of the Third Kind, what a great way to communicate through music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's a great thing, man. That's a very good possibility. Music could be what do you call it? I'm getting deep here, but
Mhm.
galactic or universal or whatever.
A
I did
universal
like that part
language.
of it.
Yeah, I fully agree.
I did like that part of the movie. But anyway, I thought the soundtrack was great too. Great job by John Williams, which his name will be coming up a few more times. All right, number 9, Audra.
All right, so we'll just keep on the John Williams train and Richard Dreyfuss train. Jaws, hands down, for me, was number 9. I mean, I probably could have ranked it higher, but for talking about how much music really shapes a film, just those 3 notes, right? You already know what's coming. That for me was one of my, and to bring in such scary tunes, just to bring in the horror with that. Jaws is one of my most favorite movies ever. I have tortured my own personal children with it. Right before a family vacation, I made them watch it right before we went to a lake.
I like her, Mark. You did good.
It's a best 4th of July movie.
Oh, every year.
Every year,
Exactly.
4th of July.
We went right before summer vacation.
Mm-hmm. On my beach vacation every year, I watch it.
It's a thing. I know for me, personally, that movie even scared me of a swimming pool.
Yes,
you would think Poltergeist would have done that just out of swimming pools alone, but no, it was Jaws. I was convinced that it was coming out of the drain. Even though I could see everything clearly. Everyone's got to have their.
I was scared to go in a swimming pool for a while too. Yeah.
Irrational fears, but there it is.
Yeah. All right, Andy.
Yeah, the game just went to halftime. What a game it is. Texans are up 20-16. Now, that was a lot of scoring in a few minutes.
In the second quarter, it was 6-3 at the start of the second quarter.
Really jumped up. I remember when I was a kid, we got HBO, and I was like 8 years old. I'm going to talk about a couple of those movies here in a minute that really shaped me up as a youngster. But this was a rated R movie. Yeah, I was watching it, but I loved it so much. This is where I became a fan of Roy Schneider. Then, of course, Jaws, and of course, Blue Thunder, which I absolutely love. Blue Thunder, but he was a dance instructor.
Yes, all that jazz. Oh yeah,
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, dude, the movie's fantastic. It's got that real New York.
I'm probably going to watch it now.
Is that Bob Fosse? Was that okay?
Yeah. But yeah, all that jazz. It's a fantastic. It's like chorus music.
Yeah.
But with a little bit of a deeper undertone to it. So all that jazz.
All right, Joe.
All right. Well, my next pick, another iconic composer, Jerry Goldsmith. And I'm picking the one he won the Oscar for. 1976, Gregory Peck, The Omen.
Oh man, I forgot about that one. That's a great.
I forgot about that too. That's a good one.
I've been wanting to buy that box set.
I have the cheap version. There's an expensive version and there's a cheap version.
I want to get it on 4K. The Omen is so
that
good.
Last Omen movie was really good. I thought.
Yeah,
it really was.
I can't remember what the box that I have. I can't remember what all it has in it, but
I like those kind of scary movies. I want it to be like intellectually scary, and the possessions, those kinds of things. I like those.
This is the one I have.
Fan.
I want that.
There's an expensive version through Shout Factory that has like a ton of bonus features. This has the original 3 and then the remake with Liev Schreiber in it.
Okay.
And this was like $15 at Walmart.
No, nice.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I mean, the packaging is not that great. It's cardboard with like the Blu-rays in a sleeve, but Blu-rays don't really scratch, so I'm not too worried about it.
I still need to get The Exorcist.
Oh yeah. You need to get The Exorcist 3 is what you need to get.
The Heretic?
No, that's 2.
One. That's like that one's
Exorcist 3 is George C. Scott.
I love George C. Scott scared the fuck out of me. You ever seen The Changeling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
That's a great movie.
My mom took me to that as a kid. She took me to all these horror movies.
Yeah. So yeah, my number 9 is the Omen. As a Doctor Who fan, got a little pop out of me because Patrick Troughton plays a priest.
Nice.
All right, Mark.
I'm gonna go for Predator. Alan Silvestri. I didn't say his name right, probably.
Pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie with Arnold. It's got a great freaking score to it. It's so good. The score lets you know something's coming. I love it.
Yes,
It's like
dude,
it's
yes.
so ominous. I love it. I love Predator. I haven't seen the new one, but everybody's told me that new Predator movie is really good.
It is. It's good. Yeah.
I got to see that.
And that was the first rated R movie I ever saw at the movies.
Dude, I
By my
remember
sister to me.
my mom took me to so many rated R movies, and my friend next door neighbor, I was like 16, he was like 19. He said, "Let's go to the movies." I go, "Okay, so let's go see Predator." And I'm like, I'm tired of seeing these movies that scare the fuck out of me. Let's go see Ghostbusters for the 7th time. So what's Ghostbusters? So yeah.
All right. Well,
But
my
later,
next
I
pick
love that
is-
movie, and I regretted not seeing it in the movies. I'm just saying.
Joe already mentioned Jerry Goldsmith. I'm going to mention him again right now, and it's my second favorite Star Trek movie, Star Trek First Contact.
Nice.
You're saying, wow, a Star Trek movie, right? But the score behind that whole movie is just incredible, especially the last the scene where Zephyr Cochrane meets the Vulcans at the end.
Yeah.
The music was just incredible during that part. And he's actually kind of gets under the radar as far as composer names. I don't hear his name nearly as much.
He
as it
composed
should
the
be. He's
Universal
done
fanfare.
I mean, he does a lot of great stuff, but yet, it's all. I mean, well, John Williams is worthy, but you don't hear Jerry Goldsmith much, in my opinion. But the score in that movie is just absolutely fantastic. As a matter of fact, that's what stood out for me. That movie at first was how good the score was.
Hey, I was surprised that people like the Undiscovered Country a lot. I was like, whoa, I love that movie a lot. It's like, damn. But you said you would switch those, put First Contact.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But you would still keep that in your top 3. And I was like, oh, I didn't know
Sure.
you liked the movie. Undiscovered Country is really good. With Christopher Plummer. Great.
Oh, God. Yeah.
That's so good.
That's a great movie.
Fuck yeah.
I love
The
Christopher.
only Star Trek movie that I could do without is 5, but I'll watch that every now and then.
Oh, I
too.
like 5. What does God want of a starship?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
One does not ask God for his ID. But anyway, that's my number pick. Let's go. What are we on? Number 8, Audra?
So number 8 is an homage to my childhood and one of the first kind of forays into really sitting down and watching a film. It is now it's kind of come back full circle. We've got, what are they called? Origin stories of some of the main characters coming out now, but it's The Wizard of Oz for me. So that's Herbert Stothart. And I didn't realize, who the composer was. But again, just that we talk about how music makes us feel. And for me, it will always be the song of Elmira Gulch riding her bicycle as she is coming to the farm. Yes, that Wicked Witch then becomes the theme. The whole when she's, when Dorothy steps out of the home and a Technicolor comes in, and I know everyone talks about kind of that visual effect and the Technicolor and how it really goes from that black and white into that color. But for me, it was even just the music of when she steps out into Munchkin Land. And, is hands down, I think, my most favorite movie of all time.
I love that movie. We were talking about that today at work. It's because
Did you have it? You have it? Yay, Andy.
Nice.
Yeah, with Judy Garland. I'm a Judy Garland fan, so I got her double album.
I had the Wizard of Oz like on DVD.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
VHS.
Giant box set.
I still have it up. I don't have it anymore. It got stolen years ago, so I need to get the 4K version of that.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. Yeah, I love that movie.
I lived for those Sundays when it would show up, I don't even remember what season it was when they would run it, right? And that was going to be one of those Sunday night movies. And, you didn't move anyway. Like you sat there. There was no getting up and going to the bathroom. You didn't want to miss anything.
PBS shows on Thanksgiving night now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That makes sense.
But you know what? You know what's cool in the 90s when I was a stoner?
Oh,
you start Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon at the lion roar and the lunatics dancing on the grass.
I did that in college. I got
I love
nothing out of it.
No.
maybe that's
I
why I
like-
don't like Dark Side of the Moon that much.
I'll still not forgive you for that, Joe. Dark
I
Side of the Moon
know.
is awesome.
I
We
know.
need to review that album and bring Joe on there so he can shit on it.
I don't shit on it. I like the album. It's just like not even in my top 5 Pink Floyd albums.
Well, Pink Floyd isn't even.
That
in
was
my
actually
top
one
10.
of the I was going to grade school in a Catholic school, and that was actually one of the movies that was on the list that we were not supposed to watch.
All the
Was
magic.
The Wizard of Oz,
Mhm.
and then followed that was The Exorcist. I swear, right? It was The Wizard of Oz and The Exorcist, right? I'm like,
Yeah,
Which is
'cause
funny
of the-
because
course.
like the Catholic Church was actually a consultant on The Exorcist.
exactly. And of course, my sister, my older sisters, they didn't, they're going to corrupt me, and they made me watch them, and but yeah,
I haven't
everything
heard
was
from
on
you.
that list.
we all get corrupted watching The Wizard
I
of
haven't
Oz.
heard from Amy in a while. How is she doing?
She's doing okay, I guess. She's working a lot and with her trying to get her husband over here and all that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, tell her hi for me because she doesn't. Say
I
anything.
will. All right. Who we're on? Andy, we're on you now, right?
Yeah, I remember I had told my uncle, I was like, dude, go see this movie. It's fantastic. So he took his his wife at the time, which was my aunt at the time. And then he got back to me and goes, dude, you sent us to go watch a soft porn movie? I said, what are you talking about? I go, soft porn movie? He goes, yeah, it was just a bunch of dirty stuff going on. I go, dude, I don't think you saw the right movie, but I guess he did. But on this list, Leaving Las Vegas, that soundtrack, that
was
score
good.
is
Good movie.
fantastic. That dirty Las Vegas drunken jazz on
I
there.
love Nick
Woo!
Cage, man.
Dude, him and Elizabeth Shue were fantastic
fuck
in this
yeah.
movie. And yeah, there might have been some nasty scenes, but dude, we're adults. I mean, come on. And it just wasn't done to be dirty or ugly. There was a reason behind all this.
Well,
There's a
you
reason behind
didn't
it.
tell him to see Boogie Nights, did you?
No, dude, I told him I watched Leaving Las Vegas. Hope he never looks at my phone.
Well, if he thought that was soft porn, he would have really got on you about Boogie Nights.
I've never seen Boogie Nights,
Come on.
so I don't know.
You're a star. You're a star. Okay.
Yeah, I never saw Boogie Nights.
It's a good movie. Roller Girls School.
Yeah,
It actually is, yeah.
It's a really good movie.
I've started
Reynolds
it
was
a
awesome
couple
in it.
times and I just didn't finish it. But yeah, Leaving Las Vegas is what, my number 8?
All right.
Nice.
All right, Joe.
All right, my next pick is one that I've talked about quite a bit recently when we did Halloween stuff and we did all kinds of different stuff. A score from the amazing Italian progressive rock band Goblin, Suspiria. Dario Argento's Suspiria. Just
I don't remember
absolutely really, really good, creepy movie about witches. Dario
Argento, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah, it's really, really great. It honestly, it's probably his most famous movie.
Really?
Yeah, but just a really,
I'm
really
sure
great
I know
movie.
it.
Probably. But yeah, Dario Argento, great director, but Goblin, who he worked with quite a bit on a lot of his movies, and they also did the score for Dawn of the Dead,
Nice.
which came out the same year. But yeah, just really cool score. I have the soundtrack to that because it's amazing. It's electronic. It's really, really cool.
Mark.
I'm going with the 1986 version of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum and Howard Shore. That movie is creepy as fuck, and
I love the movie, but I don't remember the soundtrack.
The
too
score is, dude, it
Great
goes with the
movie,
movie really good, dude. It gives you the whole movie. If you notice, it's dark. Even the film is like dark.
It was, yeah.
It's really dark, and the score goes with. I love that movie so much. Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum, Brundlefly. I love that. It's like the original Fly. It's like they just changed heads. This one, Jeff Goldblum just morphed into a body of fly. It's like, oh, creepy. I love it. The second one with Eric Stoltz sucked, by the way.
Yeah, that was bad. Yes, I agree. But you're right, it's a great freaking movie, actually. So
yeah.
All right, my next pick is a Christopher Reeve movie, but it's not Superman, by the great John Barry.
I forgot
Somewhere in
about John
Time.
Barry. Oh, great
Somewhere in
movie.
Time. Some of the most beautiful music. Christopher Reeve, James Seymour, two amazing, actors
Guess what,
together in the
Jerry?
movie.
I own
Christopher
that
Plummer
movie.
again. Christopher Plummer again. It's a great movie, dude. Sad movie. I mean, freaking penny. I'm glad they're getting rid
Sad.
of the pennies. They're
Sad.
getting rid of the pennies. Thank God. But the score behind it, especially that scene where she comes back and sees him at the hotel at the end, the music, it actually tears me up sometimes listening
Hey,
to that.
it's
Just that
not that
one
sad
part.
at the end. They meet in heaven.
Well, yeah, it's happy sad.
He comes back to her.
It's crying happy. You know what I mean?
Dude, I've always loved that movie. Like I said,
Oh, I
I
did
own it.
too. I thought
I
it was a
love it.
great movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Somewhere in Time, John Barry. Number 7, Audra.
So we're going back to John Williams, and I also did pick Christopher Reeve. I did pick the classic. I know big names were probably some that you steered away from, but for me, it's Superman. Christopher Reeves,
Oh,
John Williams.
yeah.
It, and I think it's not even so much the Superman part of it, which of course, classic. You hear the song, and everyone has who they pick. For me, it's the Gene Hackman parts, and it's all
definitely.
those little, just they're like a little ditty almost of just when he's plotting, and he's doing all these little things, and then he's got his bimbo on his arm that ends up. I don't know.
Miss Tessmacher.
Yes.
It's like, but the Superman music, dun 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 dun. It just like dun.
Yes.
Dun, dun,
Well, it
dun.
starts out with a little.
Yeah.
Yes.
I almost picked that because Superman is my favorite superhero, and I'm so happy to learn that the new Superman movie made a lot of fucking money.
I like that guy because he reminded me of all the previous Supermans. He reminded me of
was
Brandon
more
Routh.
Christopher Reeve.
He reminded me of Henry Cavill and
Yes.
Christopher. He reminded me of all three of them.
But he had the heart and soul of Christopher more than anybody.
But he had the physique like Cavill did, and he had the really intelligent look like Brandon Routh had. So it was really they cast him really well. Absolutely. And you mentioned the cast in the Superman movies. I mean, even the little part Marlon Brando played in his dad was fantastic. The guy that played the only character I didn't really care for is the guy that played Jimmy Olsen, but everybody else
like Jimmy.
Fantastic. I mean,
Jimmy.
Margot Kidder would never be as good as her. So never. I mean, that was a role made for her. Because then that's the first movie I think I've ever seen with her in it. And then I watched her in Amityville Horror, and I'm like, that's not the same. That's not Lois Lane.
She's not Lois Lane. Yeah.
I didn't like anything Margot Kidder did after that Superman movie. So,
well, I think that's hard
she did
as an actor, to be able to. They say it being almost typecast, right?
Yeah,
where they can't.
typecast,
It's so hard to envision.
She had a lot of demons too.
She did. It's
hey, but I did like how she appeared in Smallville with Christopher Reeve. That was cool.
All right. So we're on number 6.
That was my 7.
Seven, Andy.
7.
Oh, 7. We're on 7. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm not a big Randy Newman fan at all. But when I found this, I love the movie and I love the soundtrack, but I love the score, but I didn't know it was Randy Newman. It blew me away. The Natural.
Oh.
It's by Randy Newman.
He also did Major League. I think he did the whole soundtrack, the score for Major League too.
There was music in Major League?
Yeah, there was. I got to thinking, I didn't know that, but the music is definitely very Randy Newman. So I believe
in Major League, yeah.
He
does baseball movies. Weird. I didn't know he did that.
The Naked Gun, the baseball scene, that was all too with that.
But The Natural, y'all can remember this great movie. He had great music from the 20s that just fit the scene just perfectly.
Oh shoot! Now I just realized something I should have picked.
So The Natural.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I won't. You tell me later.
Put it on your honorable mentions.
It's gonna be when he said music from the 20s.
All right, Joe. Well, why don't you go ahead, man? Your next one.
All right. So my next pick, the great Bernard Herrmann, Psycho.
Yeah.
I mean, that iconic violin sting, but I mean, just the entire movie, the soundtrack. And Bernard Herrmann was such an amazing composer as well, all the way from his earliest days. He did movies back in the 30s and the early 40s. He did Citizen Kane, and his last movie was Taxi Driver. Like, think about the same person that did the score for Citizen Kane did the score for Taxi Driver.
You know what? I barely saw Taxi Driver for the first time. I thought that the actor was a pedophile, but he wasn't. He was protecting her, and that's a great movie. I loved it.
Robert De Niro in that movie.
Robert De Niro was amazing in that.
He's protecting Jodie Foster's character.
He's protecting her. He wasn't a pedophile. I was like, I got the wrong idea about that movie.
Yeah. Even though he did take Sybil Shepherd to go watch a porn. this guy had no clue.
Yeah.
But, dude, to go back to Taxi Driver, it's just a fantastic movie. I love Robert De Niro.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I want to watch Raging Bull again. I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen that in a very long time.
Yeah.
I got to buy that Blu-ray down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Is that Martin Scorsese? Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right, Joe.
That was mine. That was Psycho.
Psycho.
Mark.
I'm going to go with the original A Nightmare on Elm Street from Charles Bernstein. God, man, that movie.
That's a good one.
that is
a great score.
Oh, the score is so good on that. It's like when you meet Freddy, you see Johnny Depp getting killed in the waterbed. That music that goes up when he's
the all those keyboard stings are so good.
Oh God, it scares me still to this day watching that movie.
And just the very beginning in the hallway with Tina, when you just hear the dun 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 with the goat in the hallway for the first. That opening scene is so good.
That first Nightmare on Elm Street is untouchable.
Up to 3, it was scary. At 4, it became comedy.
Yeah, it became goofy. Yeah, it did.
And I still like
three
it.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th had its goofy stages. Yeah, Friday the 13th had its goofy stages too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's two. Both series did one very good mix of horror and comedy. Part 3 for Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 6 for Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Everything after that in both series just went too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still watch them because I like cheese.
Yeah.
I do too.
I like the one where he goes, ooh,
that boxing scene in Jason goes to Jason takes Manhattan. That guy boxing with him.
I was talking about
he was the only guy to stand up to Jason though in the whole freaking movie.
And then Jason just punched his head off.
I was talking about that movie today. I was talking about Jason Takes Manhattan today. I go, I know people hate this movie.
God, that movie.
But I like it. I like Jason Takes Manhattan. I like how he's in the sewers. It's just cool.
That's a good one though, Mark. I didn't think about that one, but it is really, the score is really good in that one. All right, my next one is, hey man, the best guitarist, and yes, Trevor Rabin's Armageddon, man. I'm telling you,
that's a good one.
I didn't know Steve Howe did movie soundtracks.
Stop it with the Steve Howe.
But
Trevor rules.
Well, I was going to let you slide, but it's not all about Trevor. That's all. Go on.
I just like giving you shit.
I didn't even pick a Trevor Rabin.
I love giving you Steve Howe nut swingers. That's why I like you. I like Steve Howe too. I do.
I like Steve Howe. I love Steve Howe also.
So. Hey, what was the very first Yes song I ever played on my radio show this past weekend? It was a Trevor Rabin. No, I didn't do Changes.
It was Changes.
No, it was Calling.
No, it wasn't.
Calling.
Oh, this weekend. I thought the first Yes song you played.
That was the first Yes song I ever played on the show was this week. Oh, no, I did play South Side of the Sky last week as a request. So, no, I did play a Steve Howe song first.
You did play Changes on your very first episode, though, I thought.
Did I?
I thought you did.
I guess I might have.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I wouldn't, but you probably did.
I love Changes.
Of course you wouldn't.
But, Armageddon, the music behind that is so freaking killer, man. I mean...
Hey, The Rock was good too.
Yeah. And so was Rockstar. I mean, there were some great songs on that, but the background music was really good as well. He's freaking talented dude, man.
He did a lot of like the what's that guy's name? The Top Gun producer, Jerry Bruckheimer movies.
Mm-hmm.
He did most of all Gone in 60
Seconds. Oh no, he's very
talented.
talented.
Very talented.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, that's my only Trevor Rabin pick.
Yeah, I didn't pick a Trevor Rabin, Jerry, because I think Trevor Rabin's great scores, but the thing is, when I think about Trevor Rabin movies, they're like, what do you call it, fast food? They're like the hits. They're like it's not a steak, it's kind of a hamburger. But I do love
Come
this
on,
movie,
Armageddon, dude.
and I do love his
Fucking
score. It's a
amazing
hamburger movie, dude. It's a movie to get out there and get you to go to the movies. It's a popcorn movie. That's what I'm saying.
And it resulted in one of Aerosmith's worst songs.
Yeah.
Well, that is true. That's a bad thing about it.
I do
Thank
like
God
that
Forever
song.
had nothing to do with that.
You know
one.
what?
Yeah, that was
Jerry?
Diane Warren all the way.
You know what, Jerry?
Yeah.
I don't want to miss a thing, so I like that song. I'm sorry.
If I start liking that song, I want you guys to
Dude, you're starting liking
punch
that
me
young
through the screen.
You're liking that Youngblood
I
song.
don't
You
start
should
to like it. I love that song.
Come on. I don't want to close
Wake up,
my
Jerry.
eyes.
Wake up.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a terrible song, Mark. I'm sorry.
That song goes with the movie, the love story between Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler. Come on, man.
It's a terrible song, dude.
Whatever.
It's awful.
I don't agree.
It's
I love
bad.
that song.
I think it was their biggest
writing
hit,
is
though. wasn't
terrible.
Oh, 100%. You still hear it on the radio every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that song. I'm not gonna. It's not my favorite Aerosmith song, but I do like it. My favorite Aerosmith song is Kings
I
and
doubt
Queens.
that now.
Kings and Queens is my favorite Aerosmith song.
All right. Audra, number 6.
So I deviated from John Williams and I went a little obscure for me, but I was thought about this film and I had to look up the composer because anyway, it's Conan the Barbarian with Arnold.
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah.
With Basil Polidorus is the composer, and I started watching those movies with my dad. I think we watched that one and read Sonia, and my sister and I grew up with one of our favorite so cheesy movie. I'll be so excited if any of you know this film and have watched it, but The Beastmaster.
Mm-hmm. I love The Beastmaster.
Oh,
man, it's one of my favorite
yes,
movies.
I found my people. I'm so excited.
Mark Singer.
Last week.
Mark Singer.
Johnny Roberts. John Amos.
Yes.
I mean,
love that. So,
Mark Singer spells his name with a C. I love that guy.
Yeah.
yes.
The saddest part is when his ferret died.
Yes.
I've always wanted a ferret.
But he had the girl had babies though, so that was
so yeah. But yeah, Conan the Barbarian, and it was I just was impressed with the movie as it was, and so that was my next pick.
Awesome. All right, Andy.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if this is a score, but it kind of is. But I'm going to share it with y'all anyway. And in fact, Phil Lynott is on this score as well, along with Justin Hayward from Moody Blues. I'm talking about War of the Worlds.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. It's a double album. It's pretty cool at the inside, too, when they would do a lot of artwork to it. It's just that, I mean, I guess it is a score because there really isn't a real vocals on there. It's just Richard Burton being a narrator in it. But yeah, War of the Worlds. I remember my uncle that I kind of pushed him towards soft porn movies. Turned me on to this. That turned me on to this this soundtrack, and I absolutely love it. So, War of the Worlds.
Can you imagine a long time ago listening to the radio and War of the Worlds comes on? It actually freaked people out. Man.
Oh yeah,
people committed suicide, right on that.
Yeah, people thought the world was ending. Yeah,
the world was ending.
When Orson Welles did it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it came out on the radio, and there wasn't nothing else but radio. I mean, that was the sole everything. That was the avenue to everything was the radio.
That's probably one of the best. I don't know what we call it. I guess you would still call it Hollywood moments ever. I think.
I do love the Tom Cruise version of War of the Worlds, though.
Oh, I hate that movie.
I love that movie.
It was like the best punked ever.
Hey, I did buy that movie with Orson Welles and the guy was playing the Mexican, and me and Audra watched it.
Oh, good. Touch of Evil, yeah.
Touch of Evil,
Yep.
All right. All right, so where are we at? We are
my number 6.
Joe.
Well, this is 100% cheating, but it's not, because it is still a film score, but it is a compilation of classical pieces. Fantasia.
Mm.
One of my all-time favorite Disney movies. Just absolutely love this. All the different classical pieces that they put together and animated. Such a great, great soundtrack. I actually have the CD of this soundtrack. That's how much I love it. The recordings, the versions that they did of all the classical pieces. It's just such a great, great collection of pieces and such an iconic score. And just one of my favorite Disney movies, Fantasia.
Audra, is that a typewriter back there
No,
behind you?
it's a
No,
printer.
that's
Printer.
it's
That's
my
a printer.
printer.
It looks
Those
like
are all-
keys. The black part looks like keys.
because those are all my little paint pots from
Oh, okay, I got it.
She,
So it
she
does
picked-
look like typewriter keys, but
she
here
does
is my
paintings.
actual keyboard that does look like a typewriter.
Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
Oh wow!
I thought about getting one of those. I just got the cheapo HP one. It does the job, but I thought about getting one of those ones that glow, like light up and everything.
I got the login tech.
Mine's got letters.
See,
And numbers.
it works, right?
All right, Mark.
All right, I'm going for Alien, 1979, Jerry
Ooh.
Goldsmith.
That's a good one.
Oh my god, so good.
Yeah.
God, I love the Alien movies. Everything was Sigourney.
Talking about a great iconic opening. The
Oh
letters
my
appearing.
God.
Little stick at a time. That was.
It's so
pretty
creepy,
cool.
and so you're in for a fucking great. It's like horror sci-fi. I love horror sci-fi. It's so great. It's
Yeah, the
the
first
best
one was more horror. The second one was more sci-fi. I think.
sci-fi, yeah. But it was,
First one was
dude.
more
It's just like it's so intense. It's not like bloody. You don't really see the blood flying. You just
What?
see them running from the alien a lot.
You see that chest buster scene?
Well, that's
There's a lot
not,
of blood in
but
that
that's
one.
about it. But you don't see them like biting off heads and stuff like that.
No.
It's pretty cool. It's not gory. It's like it's just intense. I
Yeah.
have the box set of the Alien movies. I love Sigourney Weaver, and I heard she might come back for another Alien movie. So that's cool.
The cool part about that scene, the chest buster scene, none of those actors knew that effect was going to happen.
Yeah.
So when the blood was squirting all over Veronica Cartwright, she was actually like in fear because she didn't expect that. She
What
was
was that
surprised. Not fear.
comedy movie where the alien came out and he started singing "Hello, my baby"?
Spaceballs.
Hello.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. There you go. A ragtime girl.
That's a good one, dude. Alien's a really good soundtrack.
Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith, man, a great composer, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to go. There comes a lot of John Williams coming up, folks. I'm just going to warn you right now. I mean, come on, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Come on,
Yeah.
iconic,
Yeah.
iconic freaking. I mean,
Dun 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 dun. Yeah,
there's Mark with the score karaoke tonight.
yeah. We like to do karaoke on this show, by the way, even though we all.
I mean,
suck.
yeah, I
Not
mean,
all of it.
Raiders of the Indiana Jones series is really, I don't know. I didn't hate the last two movies, but I didn't love them. I liked the Crystal Skulls. It wasn't. It was.
It's a
it was
Star Wars
funny.
situation for me. It wasn't until the sequels came out that I realized that the prequels weren't that bad. It wasn't until this new one came out that I realized that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull really wasn't that bad.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I love that movie.
It's not a great
And,
movie. It's not the
Well, it's
first
not a
three,
great movie, but it
but
reminds
it's certainly
me of
not as bad as
Stargate.
everyone thought it was until you saw this
Right,
movie.
you're exactly right. But
I love
mean,
the interdimensional beings in the King.
I mean, Temple of Doom was kind of yeah.
What are you talking about? As a
I've always
kid,
But they
seeing
made
that
up.
in a movie
But they
theater,
made
oh
it.
my
They
God.
made up with the Last Crusade. The Last Crusade
definitely.
was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I
one and
didn't
two.
hate. I didn't hate the Temple of Doom, but if I had to pick the stinker of the first three, it'd be that one.
Oh, definitely.
But happy for that guy that played Short Round though. He's having a pretty
Yeah.
good resurgence.
Oh, yeah.
nowadays, so good for
He
him.
hike one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, talk
Dude,
about a memorable
when
singing score.
Just saying, when I saw Temple of Doom in a movie theater and a guy just takes out the guy's heart,
Yeah, I mean
that
it
was
had its
scary
moments,
as
dude.
fuck.
Well, there's some great moments, but like
yeah.
in general, it's not as good of a movie as one or three. And even the people that made
Well,
it
I
will tell you
agree
that.
with you, but I think the first three you can't touch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll give you that much. I mean, two's better than the Crystal Skulls and what the
I
hell's the
agree
last
with
one
that.
called? I can't remember the name of it.
Dial of Destiny.
Dial of Destiny. Yeah.
That was okay.
I don't even remember that one.
It's very unforgettable. It's very
Yeah,
forgettable.
I don't even remember that one.
It's on
It came out
Disney
like a
Plus.
The
year
only
ago
cool
or
part
something.
about it is it had what's his face back in it. Well, he
Yeah.
was actually in all of them.
John Rhys
what's his
Davies.
name?
John Rhys
Oh,
Davies.
He was in all of them, wasn't he? He
Mhm.
wasn't in the second one.
No, he wasn't in Temple of Doom or Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Well, after we're
I
done
thought
with
he was.
Christmas
Mm-mm.
movies, we should watch the Dial of Destiny.
Oh, the guy from Alien was in the Crystal.
Yeah, John Hurt was
Crystal
in.
Skull.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. But yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark is my number or whatever 6. So number 5, Audra.
All right, I'm moving into Hans Zimmer for me. Hans Zimmer. Still, I know my movies are a lot more current. I feel you guys are digging back into the archives to pull some of these out. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, I did with White Christmas and Wizard of Oz, I guess. But Pirates, it's Pirates, hands down. Pirates, Hans Zimmer, like all of them. I'm not even going to separate them. It's
Except for that one movie we watched with that was horrible.
But it's still
The score was
though,
good.
The score, though, right?
On
It's-
Stranger Tides was horrible.
yeah, well,
The last 2 have been pretty bad.
right. But even when you still, you can hear Jack Sparrow running, you can hear the Black Pearl coming, you can hear the Kraken being released, and but yeah, the music for that entire series is one of my absolute favorites. And here's a little factoid. I don't know if you guys know, but September, I believe it is the 19th, is the International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Do not know if any of you celebrate. As a former school teacher, I did an entire day of International Talk Like a Pirate Day, set up my entire classroom. We did all pirate activities. So yes, Hans Zimmer ran through my classroom on a regular basis that entire day of the whole pirates thing. So there it is. Pirates.
Hey, at the end of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Grr, arg. Okay.
All right, Andy.
Dude, Josh Allen's getting beat up in this game.
Yeah, I saw he was out for a little while.
Yeah, dude, he's getting
It was
thrown
a matter
around.
of time.
Buffalo
it was a matter
Bills
of
is
time
so
before he was gonna get
overrated.
hurt.
Well, their O-line is awful.
Yeah, it's awful. And I don't think the Bills are going to win this year or ever. There's just some teams that are just losers.
They had their window. I don't think anybody expected the Patriots to be back this soon.
Oh, dude,
Right.
Patriots look so damn good this year.
We beat the shit out of them. I don't know how.
I don't know how either, but they are 8-2. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a strong 8-2. I
Yeah.
know that
No,
They're
they're not. They're 9-2. I think.
9-2. Is it?
Denver actually had a bad loss with Indianapolis. Denver should have won that game.
Yeah,
They should be 9-1. But anyway, Andy, go ahead.
yeah. Mike Oldfield, fantastic. But I also like not just soundtracks or scores. It's got to be a good movie that goes attached to it. Killing Fields. I think this
Good
is
movie.
just
Mel Gibson. Love that movie.
I don't think it's Mel Gibson.
Wasn't Mel Gibson in Killing Fields?
No.
Oh, he's in another movie like that though.
Yeah, it's something like this, but this is with what's his name?
What's his name? He's in a lot of movies. What's his name?
Sam Watterson.
Oh,
From Law and Order.
From Law and Order.
Plays the main role. He plays a reporter that goes to Vietnam to go to go find out what's going on because they're trying
Malkovich
to
is in there too, right?
Huh?
John Malkovich is in there too,
Yes.
right?
Oh, I love
Yes,
John
yeah,
Malkovich.
exactly. But yeah, Killing Fields.
All right. Joe.
All right. Well, my next pick is an absolutely iconic score. And a little fun fact for it, it was actually nominated for an Oscar for Best Score. But before the ceremony, they revoked the nomination because they found that the composer had actually recycled some of their old pieces into the film score. But it was from a movie like 30 years earlier and only released in Italy. And so no one knew about it. And yet it turned out to be one of, if not the most iconic opening scores of all time. The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nuno Rota, who did a phenomenal score for both Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, which eventually did win Oscar for Godfather 2 because that was a completely original score. But I mean, both of them together, I'm just kind of combining them together because the scores for both of these movies using that, I mean, you hear anything from these movies and it's iconic and it's instantly recognizable as the music from The Godfather with the traditional Italian instrumentation and just, I mean, brilliant music from these movies.
I got that
And
box set.
just iconic scores. So I had to put these on my list. Godfather.
I'm sorry, but
I was finished.
The first time I saw Godfather, it might have been a young teenager, and I didn't like it.
I love it.
What was the big deal? But as I got older,
Yeah,
the music, the conversations, the acting, the writing, everything that built up to each murder. You know, because when you're a teenager and you see a gangster movie, you want to see murder after murder after murder. Not here talking, but that talking is so important.
Yeah.
did you ever watch the television show? I'm not a big fan of Miles Teller. He's like not one of my favorite newer actors, but it was about the making of The Godfather.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of him either.
I forget what it was called.
He was good in that movie.
But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah, so it was all about then the making of The Godfather, and it was such a great series.
That was on Paramount Plus.
Wasn't it called like The Contract or something like that?
Yes,
it was really good. How they bombed their car. The mafia didn't want them.
The mafia was like
the mafia didn't like it.
They kept trying to squash it. They didn't want
they took him to court. Yeah,
right. They didn't want Al Pacino in it. They didn't want Scorsese. They didn't want, and so the whole entire battle to get this film made. Yeah, such a great.
They couldn't say the word mafia. Nope. They couldn't say the word gangster. They couldn't there's a whole list of things they couldn't do.
Right, and how Marlon Brando then campaigned to be the Don so much, and he came out. Remember shoving all the cotton in his cheeks like a squirrel to prove that he could still, you know, that he could do that whole just way of speaking.
I got an offer.
They can't refuse. I can't do that.
Yes,
the way you said that. The way you said that was just so iconic.
Marlon Brando was crazy though.
Oh, insane, nuts.
Just talk to Val Kilmer.
Or
the Island of Dr. Moreau.
Watch Hearts of Darkness, the documentary of Apocalypse Now.
I hate that movie.
Really?
I don't like Apocalypse really Now at all.
Really?
You know, even watching On the Waterfront.
I have it on 4K.
Brando, yeah.
On the Waterfront's great, but Apocalypse Now is just a fucking acid movie to me.
Which version have you seen is the question. There's like 3.
I saw the redo.
Okay, the Redux is awful.
Apocalypse Now
Don't watch the Redux.
Okay.
That's I love the smell of napalm in the morning, right?
Yeah, that's the line I love. I love that line in that movie.
Yeah. I got this. It was a 4K box that has all 3 versions of the movie plus the documentary for like $15.
Oh shit! Send me the link.
4K. This was years ago. I don't know how cheap it is now, but like I'll have to look. But I got this like years ago 4K? On like a Black Friday. Yeah, it's 4K.
Oh shit!
But it's the 4K and the Blu-ray.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, yeah, it has all 3 cuts, plus it has the documentary, which the documentary, Hearts of Darkness, is amazing. Because the story, in some ways, the story of the making of Apocalypse Now is more interesting than the movie.
I do love the score there on that.
Yeah. Really, really great. Who did the score for Carmine Coppola. I think his father or his brother, I'm not sure. But yeah. The version, I mean, the theatrical version is the best version of this movie to watch. The Redux adds a bunch of weird stuff in. It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe that's
and it's just too long.
I bought the Redux. Yeah.
I'll have to see if it's still pretty cheap to get this box, and I'll have to send you the link.
All right.
All right, Mark, go ahead, man.
Well, Joseph already said this movie, but I will say it again. Psycho. What is it? What was the guy's name? Bernard Herrmann?
Bernard Herrmann.
Yeah, it's so great. It's like it's like that score just drives that freaking movie. It's like without that score, it'd be boring. And that score just gives you the intensity, the emotions of that movie. It's amazing.
Right. When he goes to realize and he finally turns the mom around, right? And you realize,
Yes, it's
Mhm.
like you
oh
hear
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and that's just the music, right? It's so good.
So good. It's like if you like silent movies. I don't know how people like silent movies,
But it was all music.
but they
Yeah,
had
I do.
but they had people in the theater
Right.
playing
Yes.
the music. You know.
I have a ton of silent movies. I love silent movies.
Yeah, they that was brings in that whole idea of the score to begin with, and
Mhm.
bringing in all of that, just creating a
And-
mood.
Yeah, and my favorite is now a lot of like composers going back and doing scores for silent movies of like, and like a lot of these Blu-rays, like the Nosferatu Blu-ray that I have, and especially where's that?
That's not the new one, is it? The new one was
No, this is the
The
old.
new
Okay,
one
good.
was horrible. Yeah,
Where in the hell?
I didn't like it
Oh,
at
there
all.
it is. The 20s Phantom of the Opera with Lon Chaney.
Yes,
There you
yes.
go.
Nice.
They have like 4 or 5 different scores like you can pick from, and like there's
Okay.
like
Giving you
like
that theater kind of idea of wherever you
Yeah.
went, it was up to
exactly like there's
so
like
cool.
there's one that's like a full orchestral score. There's one that's a theater organ score.
Okay.
There's
cool.
one that's like a modern like synthesizer score, and like all these different things like you can pick
Mhm.
from to like what scores you want for these, which is really cool to
That is
filter
really
through.
cool.
And they're all on the same disc. So you can like literally just like, I want to hear what this one sounds like, and you can just like go to your audio track and just
Mhm.
click through while the movie's going on and kind of see what they sound like.
Mhm. That's really
Nice.
cool.
All right, where are we at now?
Mark's turn, I think.
Mark's
Oh, I
turn.
just did Psycho.
Oh, we did Psycho. It's your turn,
Oh, you
Jerry.
did Psycho. Okay,
That's my number
glad somebody's
5.
keeping track.
Ish.
My next one is John Barry score, and it was very ominous and very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Scary sounding, actually. I'm talking about the soundtrack for the Black Hole movie.
Mm.
Just that the
I need to watch that movie
it was
again.
just-
It's back on Disney Plus. I need to see that.
it's just such a it's actually kind of very evil sounding, very like hell sounding. That's what I love about it. It's not like happier. It's just yeah, it's just a very I love the Black Hole. A lot of people like it was badly done.
I like
Even
that
though
movie.
it was,
I do.
you can see the strings on the robots and stuff, but that's the good stuff though, you know what I mean? It really is cheesy shit like that. And I loved shit. What McDowell was it that did Vincent's voice? I can't remember. One of the McDowells. I can't remember.
Malcolm?
Which one. Was it Roddy? No,
Malcolm?
maybe it was Roddy McDowell that did it. No, it wasn't Malcolm. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I love the score of that. It's pretty good.
One movie I didn't watch on Halloween was Fright Night. I love that movie.
I love that movie.
Oh,
Fright Night.
rules.
All right. Now, number 4, Audra.
Mine was the same as. Oh no, my 4. I was confusing my 3 and my 4. My 4 is James Horner, Braveheart.
Good one.
Yeah, good one. What a freaking movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I mean, you have the iconic lines in there as well, but yeah, you have Longshanks the King, and then you have.
Oh God, what was it? I can't think of his name at the moment. He was amazing in that.
He was.
role.
I think I do own that movie.
Oh,
How was his
God,
name?
What was yeah, I know exactly who.
He was in The Prisoner. He was in Time to Kill. He was the
Patrick
judge.
McGowan.
Patrick McGowan, yes.
Yes.
Amazing part. Evil.
Yes.
Dude. I probably threw that dude out the window.
Throwing the dude. That's what I was just going to say. The hooking the dude out the window. Right.
That dude was just brutal, man. So he played it so well.
I love that movie.
What a cast! Sophie Marcel was in there. He was the big guy, the big Scottish guy. He had a run there for a moment of being in films.
He's in the Harry Potter movies.
He is.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. This was loaded. It had freaking I don't know if you guys watch Sons of Anarchy, the show.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I love Sons of Anarchy.
I'm terrible with names. I forget name, but the guy that played
Let me go.
I love the Mayans too.
the Irish guy. I can't think of his name. Tom
Yes.
was his name, I think.
Yeah. In so many. He was in, I think, was he in Peaky Blinders too or no? I don't think so.
Good actor. He's in a lot of stuff. Not as the star member. He's a great supporting actor.
Yes. Oh, he was in Gladiator. I think.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy too in the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great.
I
That's a
love
great
that
everything movie
so
there.
much.
Yeah.
So much.
Can you imagine fighting a battle like that? Just charging at each other. I mean, how the hell
William
does
Wallace.
anybody survive that, man? It's just like, wow, incredible.
Well, even look at Gettysburg. Think about like the Civil War and stuff. Just like marching at each other.
Yes.
I don't
like-
understand it. You sit there and let them shoot. Hell with that.
Right.
I'm out of there.
Yeah, it's the whole art of war, right? So you had the rules, right? Here were your rules of engagement, right? You have your front line, and we march down, and you send down your front line, and then we shoot at each other, and whoever's left, right? Then we send down. And it's crazy, but yeah.
You got to dodge the cannonballs first,
right?
It's like, geez,
imagine if you were the flag bearer, right? If you were the one who was
exactly sitting with the flag, yeah. Better man than I. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'll be the fuck out of there. But,
That movie, what was that movie with Tom Hanks? Where they stormed the beach in Normandy? Saving Private
Ryan.
That was one of the worst.
Through that too. That's just not a good fun weekend there.
I think that is the worst war scene I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, and when I was watching the first time in the theater, it did kind of make me a little nauseous.
It's so realistic.
Band of Brothers too.
Up to that point, there had never been something that realistic.
Yes.
Like that.
The dude walking around looking for his arms and guts.
Well, and you kind of don't expect it because like they just show like they're in the boats, and then all of a sudden the door lowers, and then just all hell breaks loose
for the next 25 minutes.
Yeah.
They're just getting picked
There's more people that drown trying to get off.
Thank you for all who have served. We love you.
No shit.
Yeah, my grandpa fought on Okinawa.
They volunteered for that shit.
Yeah. Thank you for all those people. Thank you that we can have our freedoms.
Better man than I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even volunteer to stay an hour after work.
I don't want to do overtime.
Yeah. And they fought for that right.
Yeah. They fought for us to do overtime. Yeah.
Andy, what do you got?
This movie is not known for its soundtrack, but I love this movie, and it's one of my favorite movies by the great Dustin Hoffman. Kramer versus Kramer.
That's a good one.
Great movie.
Great.
I haven't watched that in years. That is such a great movie.
Great guitar picking. Which y'all can see, I've always talked about. Y'all talk about these movies that I don't really watch. I watch a lot of drama, as you can tell by the album, by the scores that I'm picking. But yeah, this is well written and well directed.
Oh, that's a rip your heart out movie right there.
I have never been a Dustin Hoffman fan. I know I'm gonna get shit for that, but I've never.
Well, I can understand if you're trying to watch
some of his movies.
Yeah,
Marathon Man.
I don't know. He's just kind of. And I didn't think Rain Man was a great movie. I mean,
what?
It's not one of my favorites.
That one's not.
That's not one of my favorites by him. That's my favorite by him. Kramer versus Kramer.
That's a great one. Like I said, Marathon Man is amazing.
Meet the
I love
Fockers.
Tootsie. I found that to be
Tootsie.
hilarious.
Meet
The
the Fockers.
Really, Mark? Fockers was
All right,
terrible.
the Fockers movie.
You know the kind of movies Mark likes, Andy.
Hey, but don't watch Ishtar. That was horrible.
Oh, Warren Beatty would tell you that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Justin Hoffman just seems very. I don't know.
Is he kind of pretentious?
You didn't like The Graduate?
No, not really.
Midnight Cowboy.
No, definitely didn't like that movie. But that movie was ahead of its time. Though.
I'll say
I love Rain Man.
I love him in All the President's Men. That is a great movie.
Okay, that was a good one too.
I love Rain Man. I'm sorry, Charlie Babbitt. Yeah, it's my brother.
I even liked him in Hero. I liked Hero too.
That was terrible. Oh,
you didn't like Hero? I liked it.
That was bad.
I liked it.
That's one of those '90s movies it was '90s, right? That came out.
Wasn't Dustin Hoffman in Awakenings?
No, that was Robert De Niro.
That's Robert De Niro.
He did a fabulous job as a vulnerable role. He was awesome in that movie. I mean, he always played the tough guy roles, and he played that very vulnerable role. That's what. And Robin Williams, man, shit, what a great actor!
I love Robin Williams.
Great actor.
Another one with Dustin Hoffman and Robin Williams. Hook, great movie.
Oh,
yeah, that's true. Oh,
Yeah.
Ugh.
I like that.
Hey, one of my favorite Robin Williams movies with John Lithgow is The
I
World
think-
According to Garp.
That's when I was in love with Julia Roberts, and then they did Hook, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah, she's
"Ugh."
awful in that.
Yeah.
Did you guys like The World According to Garp?
Never
I've
seen
seen
No,
it.
it a
did
couple
not
of
like
times.
that movie.
That is a
I
great
like
Boring.
movie.
I did like Moscow the Hudson. You also did
I
a
did like
really
that.
good one called Photo Lab. I think it was.
Yeah, it was a
Photo
good one.
Yes.
24-hour photo.
Remember that
Yeah.
one?
24-hour photo is
24-hour
so
photo.
creepy in that one.
That was awesome.
But A
dude.
World According to Garp has John Lithgow as like a trans guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
But
But
that,
Dead Poet Society was
Dead Poet
fucking awesome.
Society.
Fisher King, some great movies.
Fisher
Robin
King.
Williams was in.
Yeah. and when 24-hour photo came out, it really threw people for a loop because
Good
they
He
weren't
Morning
was
Vietnam.
evil.
seen them like that before. That one, and then after that, they came out with Insomnia. Remember
Yeah.
that Northern
Yep.
Winter one? Whew, man, he really did a lot of his
I-
best work then.
I don't know if you like the Law and Order shows, but he actually played a part in SVU. He
So
was
good.
freaking. I thought for sure they'd bring him back in a future
Scary as
episode.
hell.
Part two. Oh God, he was evil.
That
in
was-
freaking.
Evil.
What a loss we had in Robin Williams,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
I am. I always enjoyed
Even
his
like
drama.
Bicentennial Man. Even like that movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. I always enjoyed his drama movies more than his comedies.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes his comedies were too silly.
He was great in the Birdcage. That was a great
Oh,
one
the
too.
Birdcage
Yes.
rules.
Yeah.
I never saw
Robin
Birdcage.
Williams is great.
You know my favorite
Unscripted.
character there is Hank Azaria.
Mhm.
I can't wear shoes.
Yeah, I like him too. Yeah.
With the shoes.
The shoes. I love Hank Azaria.
Mhm.
All right, we've
And-
been way off topic here.
We did. All right, it's Joseph's turn.
Yep. All right. My number 4.
I don't know how Robin. Did I bring Robin Williams? I did bring Robin
Yeah.
Williams.
I think
Yeah,
so.
My
Robin-
fault. My bad. My bad.
Hey,
All
this
that
is what we do. We go.
We do.
We
bunny
bird
trail.
walked. It was all right.
Yeah. This is the road we end up
It's
over here.
Robin Williams.
Oh.
I mean, come on. I mean, you know.
Alrighty. So
Sorry,
I
Joe.
think
Go
my
ahead,
number
man.
4, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, this is a guy that's been brought up a couple times already on these lists, but not any of the movies he did for this series. And when you do 11 scores for the same series, you got to be doing something right.
Gotta
And
be
if you're
Dr.
John
Dre.
Barry
Well,
and
he's
you
in the
write
movie.
11 scores for the James Bond series,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there
So
you
we
go.
have so
Oh,
many
absolutely.
things on our
Fuck, I
list.
forgot about that one.
That's all right. Yeah.
You guys
And,
brought
I
up
mean-
John Barry, and I said nobody's brought up James Bond yet.
yeah, and so many of them are amazing scores, and of
Mm-hmm.
course, so many other people have done amazing scores for James Bond movies. But John Barry will forever be associated with the James Bond
Yes.
series.
Mhm.
Yes.
And surprisingly, what I think is his best score is a movie that, in general, it's getting more love now, but for years it wasn't. Because what do you mean it's the one that doesn't have it doesn't have an actual
on-
named actor playing
on
James
Her
Bond
Majesty's Secret Service.
on Her Majesty's Secret
Mhm.
Service?
So good.
Honestly, if not for him, it would be probably in my top 3 James Bond movies. I
That
just
was
think,
Lazenby, right?
Yeah.
I think if it were not for George Lazenby's performance,
Mhm.
everything else about that movie is brilliant. The plot is great. Diana Rigg is amazing.
Mhm.
Telly Savalas is Blofeld. The scenery, the filming on the mountains, and all that snow filming. It's a brilliant movie, except for Lazenby's performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
And
always
the
a Roger Moore
score.
guy because that
And
was
the
my.
Me
score
too.
is
Roger
just-
Moore.
Roger
One
Moore.
of his and one of John Barry's best scores. I mean, the orchestration on that.
Mhm.
Some of his best some of his best compositions in that. Of course, I mean, so many other amazing ones that he did as well. And then, of course, you throw George Martin in with
Mhm.
Live and Let Die, and you throw in Bill Conti did a couple, and then later on in the late 80s, you get some David Arnold comes in, does stuff like a lot of.
I mean, was there ever a film series that had a different singer do a theme song for it?
for every single movie? Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
there ever was. That's the only
Oh.
one.
and most of them are great songs.
yeah,
Several
and-
been
and-
Oscar nominated. Yes. I want
Yeah.
to say Grammys.
Oh yeah,
Oscars.
yeah.
Oscars. Yeah.
Both I think.
Mhm.
But yeah, and John Barry wrote a couple of those songs. I
Mhm.
mean, usually if he was writing the score, he was the one that wrote the songs. So quite a few of those were stuff that he wrote, and yeah, absolutely brilliant composer. And I never realized outside of James Bond how many movies he had done. I didn't realize so many of the different movies that he had contributed to, but I just always associate him with the James Bond movies, and I think that he, especially for my favorite, like I have to go with On Her Majesty's Secret Service, because his score for that is just amazing.
All right, Mark, what do you got?
Nobody's brought this guy up yet, and I think it's horrible. Maybe he's higher on your list. John Carpenter, the original Halloween.
I did think about that one.
You probably all knew you were going to do it.
Well, yeah, we're going to use the Marc line. She knows the Marc line, doesn't she?
You used the Marc line. I thought you guys were going to pick that. That's why. But Halloween.
But no, that's a good one, dude. A fantastic pick, dude. I didn't think about that one.
It's like you think of Michael Myers, you think of John Carpenter.
Yeah, I thought about that one, but
God, he wrote his own fucking scores on every movie he's ever made, and they are all fucking amazing.
I wish I would have put that on my list now. I still got time to change it.
It's amazing.
No, I'm not going to change it.
All right, so that's my.
But that should 4. Be, yeah. My number 4 is Psycho, Bernard Herrmann. Man, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, that's like, you know, we think of movies. That movie scores, that one's definitely one of the first top ones that come to your head. But we rambled on about that one quite a bit. But I put that in there. Audra, number 3.
My number 3 was Joe's number 5, Godfather.
Nice.
Yeah, that score is just. We're taking it to the mattresses, right? The whole part with the horse head in the. Oh goodness!
That horse head scene, yeah, that was gnarly.
Just go to town.
I think
just and when you watch them now, because now I don't even think they separate them anymore. Now they start with 2 and then go into 1 and 3 because you watch them like a timeline. But even then, just listening to the music as it comes through, you know, yeah, could go to town.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to hear is
yes, that's it. Just
I've not watched the Godfather movies in like 20 years. I need to go watch them again.
Yeah,
I watch them at least once a year.
I do too. I got the box set. I even like the Godfather 3. I'm sorry, I like it. Not like
I'm saying you need to end the story. I feel like you need to end the story.
This is the best
gangster movie.
That's that one they redid, right?
The recut. The best version of Godfather 3.
I need to get that one.
Goodfellas is the one I go back to as far as gangster.
Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, Goodfellas is amazing.
That was awesome.
Did you watch The Irishman? Also,
Irishman.
I did not see The Irishman yet. I need to watch that.
Do it. Do it.
Good.
One of the best movies of the last 10 years.
Yes, that's what I hear.
This is why I'm with this.
And it's on Netflix. You have no excuse.
Great shit right here.
That came out, 18, 19?
2019.
Yeah.
2019, yeah.
And it's on Netflix, so you have no
right.
excuse.
I think most of us watched it during COVID, right? Because
yes.
So we're all going to sit down and watch it.
It's one of those movies I always go by and I put it on my favorite.
Do you guys ever watch The Gangs in New York? It's really good.
Oh,
Gangs in New York,
yeah.
That's good.
Casino. I mean, it's great.
Oh, Casino. I'm one of those people that I like Casino more than Goodfellas.
Sure.
U2's got a great song on The Gangs in New York.
Oh no.
Shut up.
He brought it up.
He brought it up.
Right. How's your team doing, Andy?
Yeah, Touchable.
We're up
Another great
23-16 in the 4th.
What is it, Andy? I'm sorry.
23-16. But the Bills are driving.
Josh Allen time, dude. Be careful.
Yeah. Yep, that's what's happening.
This is where Josh Allen shines, right here.
Take it over.
Untouchables? Oh, they're good.
Another 4K. One of the only other 4Ks that I have.
I need
that's
that
on my
one
honorable
too.
Mentions list right there. Mm-hmm.
I need that one too.
I got like 3 Blu-rays. I got nothing but DVDs. That's how much.
That's a composer that hasn't been brought up yet.
He's on my honorable mention list there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't make any honorable mentions today because.
All right, where are we at now? We're at
Andy's
Mark.
turn.
Andy.
Now, I hope that I kind of wish that you didn't say Horse's Head right before I make my selection. And this is by Carmine Coppola,
mm-hmm.
The Black Stallion.
Oh,
this was one of those movies that
there's a horse head.
I watched a lot on when we first got HBO as a kid, and I absolutely loved this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And when I found the soundtrack, it was just great. You know, the great Mickey Rooney is on here.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I would get him and Andy Rooney mixed up.
Eddie Rooney. Two completely different people.
Totally different people.
Completely, yeah.
I was like,
I saw that movie in the movie theater with my mom. That's a really I haven't seen it in
So good.
years. Such a great
Mhm.
movie.
yeah, there's the back of it, you know.
With
Mhm.
the ship going down and her getting out. Oh, I love that movie.
Yep. So Carmine Coppola, this one here.
Nobody
Yeah,
picked the Blue
and
Lagoon.
also Francis did the
No.
producing to that. So the Black Stallion.
All right, Joe.
All right. Well, to answer part of Mark's question, yes, it is higher on my list. John Carpenter. But what movie to pick? Because he did all the soundtracks to all of his movies, pretty much, except for one.
Right?
Except for one, because the same person that nobody's mentioned yet also did the score for that one John Carpenter movie, which we mentioned momentarily. But John Carpenter himself, I mean, so many amazing movies that he did the music for. The Fog, or Assault on Precinct 13, or Escape from New York, or any of these movies. But I'm going to be predictable. I'm going to be like Mark, and I'm going to pick Halloween. Because it's absolutely
that's just
iconic.
smart. It's a great
Again, you hear the notes.
But I will mention, I not only love the score that he did for Halloween 1, I love the synthesizer version that he did for Halloween 2.
Yeah, do that.
I love the stuff he did on Halloween 3. And particularly, I really love the stuff he did for the most recent Halloween movies.
Yeah.
And they're not done yet with Halloween. They're not done.
Uh-huh.
No.
But Halloween 2018, what he and his sons did on that, they did the Halloween theme with an electric guitar, and that is amazing. There's the one scene, I don't know if you guys have all seen the 2018 Halloween, but there's a scene where the girl walks up and the kid's hanging, like his head's put through a spike on a gate, and all of a sudden Michael walks up from behind, and you just hear the guitar go, and it's so creepy. And it's so cool. And the Halloween theme starts coming in. It is just brilliant. And
I never understood how Michael catches up with them. He just walks and they're running
because he's the shape. It's just what he does.
Okay.
He's the boogeyman. Come on.
He is the boogeyman.
Even Friday the 13th, they would run, and they'd run right into Jason.
I know, right back into Jason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
but
like
that's why I love.
It's like that Geico commercial where they run into the garage instead of the running car. Yeah.
That's why I love Friday the 13th Part 4, because you actually see Jason run.
Yeah.
He doesn't just show up randomly. You see him running. You see him moving from place to place.
What I did like about that remake they did, he was fast in that one.
Rob Zombie?
Jason was. No,
the Friday the 13th remake.
Oh.
Yeah.
With Derek Mears playing Jason.
That was something different. That was kind of cool.
He was a beast in that movie.
Yeah. All right. It's Mark. 3.
I'm going with Hans Zimmer, but I'm going with Inception. I love that soundtrack.
I think that won some awards too.
Oh, a bunch.
I love Inception soundtrack. That is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. It's just like, did he get out of that? Did the top go down?
Is it still spinning or not?
Still spinning? I don't know what's going on. That is an amazing freaking movie. I love Leo. I don't like Titanic that much, but everything else I like by Leo.
Great score for Titanic, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right. You get a plethora. How's that? Plethora of John Williams coming up here. I think Audra mentioned this one, Jaws. I mean, dun, dun.
Yeah, right. 3 notes.
Dun, dun, dun. Also, the opening theme for Airplane 2, actually, believe it or not.
Well, it was Airplane 1.
Going through the clouds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the best scene in there is when William Shatner says, "I want that thing down safe," and a safe falls down.
The doors.
The guy, Sonny Bono shaving himself.
But he was the one with the bomb. That was somebody else.
But he was shaving it. Who was shaving himself? And
that's one of them. Just one of the.
That was funny.
Rocky, yeah, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, John Williams, dude. I mean, shit, dude. The guy's a monster when it comes to scores. When we're doing this list, I was just looking through You don't realize the scope of what he's done for
Yeah.
soundtracks.
Oh, I
It's just
know.
out of this
I know.
world, dude.
He could be a whole episode.
Yeah, it could be a
Yeah.
whole episode. We should probably do
And
a
the
whole
movie
episode of
itself,
John Williams. Yeah.
And the movie itself is just freaking the only one that I liked.
Yep.
Because the rest of them were dog shit.
Oh,
Sorry,
God, yeah.
Jaws.
Jaws
2.
2's okay,
Eh.
but not nearly as good as the first one.
Then he
Oh,
got
come
3
on.
1, which is just
Jaws
awful.
4 is the weirdest movie because Jaws follows them from New York all the way to freaking the Bahamas. How did the shark know to go follow him there? And Michael Caine said he only did that movie to build a house. It's like, damn.
He probably got his house.
He got his house.
Yeah.
But how did the shark know they moved to the Bahamas? I don't know.
The
Those
smart
great whites
shark.
don't like warm water. I mean, you could go.
Yeah. All right, number 2, Audra.
So yeah, I think that Joe and I have a mind meld. I went Barry also. That's where all my James Bond ones are. My number 2, Goldfinger.
Good one.
It's, for me, I know Mark had mentioned for him it's Roger Moore. For me, it's Sean Connery.
Oh, I like Sean Connery.
Though I will say, I do. There are quite a few Roger Moores that I like. From Russia with Love.
Moonraker.
But I like Odd Job and
Jaws, man. Jaws.
Odd Job in his hat. But yeah, that was my James Bond was my number 2.
Andy.
My number 2 is going to be by Hans Zimmer. This is one of the movie is so good, but it's good because of the score. Da Vinci Code.
Oh,
Good one.
Just, I mean, it's like the score is the co-star to this movie.
Remember the Catholic Church was protesting that movie?
Yeah. Should protest other things.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they are now.
Yeah, I know. I'm in full support.
Yep, me too.
I love my Catholic, my Catholicism. I can never say the word.
Catholicism.
Thank you.
I can say that. I can say that one, but I can't say Polether.
I can't say Gershman. I can't say Lee Gershman.
Gertzman.
Gertzman, whatever his name is.
Catholicism.
Or Rick Ocasek.
Rick
Yeah.
Ocasek.
Kasich.
Ocasek. I said both of them.
You did. You just hedged your bets and said both.
I said both.
And James
pronunciations.
Hatfield.
Yeah.
James
Hetfield.
Hetfield.
It's Hetfield now, right?
And he feuds with Dave McCoy.
With Dave McCoy.
Dave McCoy. All right. All righty
There's
then.
a whole
Where we
movie
at,
about
Ronnie? Where are we at?
Number
Yeah.
I
2.
believe mine.
Mhm.
Thank
Well,
you,
I
Audrey.
held this up a little bit ago, and I said that no one had said the name of this composer yet. And I also mentioned in my John Carpenter that he also did a John Carpenter movie. And speaking of James Hetfield, what song does Metallica walk out on stage to every single night?
I knew you were gonna do a fucking Italian fucking.
Ennio Morricone
I knew you were gonna pick that exactly.
did the score to hundreds of movies, but he did the score to The Untouchables. He did the score to John Carpenter's The Thing.
And spaghetti westerns. Yeah.
He did my closest honorable mention, Once Upon a Time in the West.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, any of the Man with No Name trilogy, but especially The
Yeah.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. All of Sergio Leone's movies, Ennio Morricone does an amazing job. Even looking through later Once Upon a Time in America with Robert De
I love that
Niro,
one movie.
his score on that is fantastic. But yeah, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, you just cannot top. One of the greatest scores of all time. Just so iconic to the point where Metallica comes out on stage to it every night.
When I was thinking of my list, I go, he's gonna pick a spaghetti western. I'm gonna stay away from that. On you, Joe. I knew that.
And I did.
That. Yeah.
And I did.
All right,
I did
Mark,
not
go ahead,
disappoint
man.
you, Mark.
You didn't disappoint me at all. My number 2 is we've already covered Danny Elfman. I think this is his best. It's not Pee Wee Herman. It's not Edward Scissorhands. It's not anything he's ever done. I think Beetlejuice
That's a
is
great
his
score.
best
I
score
agree.
he's ever done. It's just he works well with Michael Keaton. It's just like he is like right there with him, and it's quirky, it's there, it's ominous, it's atmospheric. It's just like the whole when he does something, he does it. And I just watched A Nightmare Before Christmas. That was a great one too. And I never really watched that movie till Audra got me to watch it. And that was a good
Great
movie.
I
movie.
think a
Great
Danny
movie.
Tim combination also just, I think they bring out that side of each other, right? Of,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Michael,
I think that's a great partnership.
yeah, I think Beetlejuice is one of the greatest things Danny Elfman's ever done. Besides Oingo Boingo. Yeah.
There's a really great album that came out in like the early 2000s where like a bunch of metal bands did all the songs from Nightmare Before Christmas
Yes.
called Nightmare Revisited.
Mhm.
And Marilyn Manson did a great
Yes.
version of This Is Halloween.
Mhm.
Korn did Kidnap the Sandy Claus.
Fiona Apple did
Mhm.
what's her name's Lament. Yeah.
Yeah, Sally's Lament. Yeah,
Sally's Lament. Mm-hmm.
but it's a great album.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're on.
Yours.
Yours.
You're number
Mine.
two.
I think Audra mentioned this one too. Superman. I mean, it's one of the most iconic, probably the best superhero theme. Actually, it is the best superhero theme of all time. I mean, just that how it starts out, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Just gets you in the mood for the movie.
It really does, man. And then the visuals around it too, as that's playing, it's just really freaking cool. When the names come up.
Yeah.
1979. Oh my God. Like,
Richard Donner, man, fucking guy was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's why Superman 2 was actually kind of corny at times because they fired him, I think, halfway through, right?
Yeah,
The Donner cut is the movie I like better.
Oh, absolutely.
Neither
100%.
one of them are perfect, but the Donner cut's definitely better.
The Donner cut's better.
I agree. But yeah, I mean, freaking amazing song. All right.
Andy.
Number one.
This is Andy's thing. This is
my
his
thing.
This should be a clean sweep. I'm gonna be disappointed if
it isn't going to be a clean sweep because you guys already picked my number one.
I don't think I have the same one as you guys. I will say it's John Williams.
I would say mine's John Williams too.
I would say mine's John Williams.
Hey, mine
too.
might be too.
Mine's John Williams too. It might be a clean sweep for the composer, but not for the movie.
I agree because mine is Harry Potter.
Oh, different one.
Great. So those first couple
Mine
movies that
is
you did.
Harry Potter, hands down. You just hear I am a full nerd when it comes to that movie and the whole series, and it was just so well done. I could go for days. But yeah, I know the one that's probably going to be everyone else's number one. I didn't pick on purpose, probably. So
I'm sad. I thought we'd all pick the same number one, but it didn't happen. So
I just
All right,
figured
Andy, number
everyone
one.
would pick it, so I left it off.
So this is my
no, you
John
did
Williams.
pick. You did pick it, but not your number one.
So this is my John Williams pick, and I was playing it last night on the CD player. Man, if it doesn't bring out the emotion and everything that this film stood for, and you can feel the pain, it's got to be what he did with Schindler's List.
Oh,
That was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a
Amazing.
good one.
Amazing soundtrack.
Amazing score.
I can't watch that movie again. No,
You
That
can't
movie
even,
just makes you like, it makes you so gloomy for days.
I watched it once. It was amazing, but I can't go back to it.
it's just like that. The Passion of Christ. I can't watch that.
I can't go back to the
I
Passion
can
of
watch
Christ.
that one time. It was just
It's so good.
all my emotions was so much that I tried to watch it a second time. It wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same.
It wasn't. No.
But the score for Schindler's List, you can feel it. You just can. It was just a great conducted film score. Just brilliant. It really was. Now, I do like his other works. I've got a double CD of his greatest hits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But just to hear this from beginning to end, it's draining. It will drain your heart and your soul. Fantastic.
Absolutely. All right, Joe.
Well, the first movies that ever made me think about music as far as film scores go, because I mean, what's more iconic than Star Wars?
Hands down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great one.
I mean, I have to hold all three of these up because
I know.
the uniqueness of what he does in each movie. People don't realize that the Empire theme wasn't in the first movie.
No,
it wasn't until he
Darth Vader's theme song was not in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't come in till Empire Strikes Back.
Right.
Yeah.
And all those iconic themes throughout all these movies, the hero theme and Leia's theme and the Empire theme and the Dual Sunset and all those different theme songs.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I had no clue what any of this was, the first movies that made me think about what a film score was Star Wars.
Oh,
and I have the CDs of the original trilogy of all the score, and just absolutely untouchable in my opinion when it comes to film scores. Star Wars.
Yeah, I got this John Williams one also that has the first three films all on one CD, and it's a fantastic listen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mark.
Well, I'm just thinking the theme of this movie, if you didn't have it, the movie would suck. This is one of the movies that you need this score because the shark, Bruce, didn't work till the end of the movie.
No.
If you didn't have the you wouldn't know that Jaws is going to go kill some people. And this score to this movie was the movie. To me, the acting was great, everything was great, but if you didn't have that John Williams score, this movie wouldn't have been as big as it was. And that's why I picked Jaws as number one. Because
I agree with you to a certain point.
Because you didn't see Jaws till the end of the fucking movie because he kept sinking.
I love when you watch the document, Steven Spielberg's documentary, and he does talk about that his entire risk about wanting to film out in the open ocean. No one ever filmed in the Atlantic. That was absolutely nuts. And then they had to predict the weather. And yes, Bruce kept sinking. And
Yeah, but the thing is, John, when you heard that, you knew that shark was going to kill somebody.
Oh, yeah.
You knew that was it. It made you like, oh shit, something's happening. Oh shit, what the fuck's going to go on? Oh shit, this girl is going down. It's like there. Because they couldn't show the shark. Because the shark was malfunctioning. And that was the best thing that ever happened to that movie. And the John Williams score let you know that something was happening. And that's why I picked Jaws as my number one.
My number one is Star Wars. I mean, duh. I mean, come on. It's one of the best. Every movie, I thought every movie, the music is great. But I have to say one thing. If this was a movie, Battlestar Galactica's theme would have been number one. That's my favorite sci-fi theme. I love that theme, man. The original one, not the new one, but the original one. I think it's so cool. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a sound bed for that on my radio show, craniumradio.com, Tuesdays 4 to 7.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, come on, Star Wars. Easy for me.
I didn't pick Star Wars because I knew you guys were going to pick all this.
Same.
There it is. There's Mark.
That's my Harry Potter. So yeah.
I knew you were going to pick Harry Potter.
I only have one honorable mention.
I did.
And this was a hard one to leave off because I think the Rocky soundtrack was pretty fucking.
I agree.
Yeah, it was
amazing.
Yeah, great.
I probably should take something off and put that on there, but that's my only honorable mention. Audra, what do you got? Honorable mentions.
Chariots of Fire.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
Vangelis.
Yeah, Chariots of Fire. I remember learning to play just those few notes on the piano. I played it for a piano recital. And Star Wars would have been an honorable mention, of course, just because I didn't put it on my list. It should have been tied with my number one. You can go to town with John Williams for days. But yeah, my biggest honorable mention would be Chariots of Fire.
Mine would have been
Andy?
Superman. I'm just saying.
I really don't have any honorable mentions. I didn't work on it. I just don't want to throw something out there because we've all picked really good stuff.
Joe, let us have it, man. I know you got a few.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned most of mine going through like naming each of the composers and stuff and all the different movies I talked about. The one that I mentioned that did not, as a composer, make my list, but was my number 11 or my number 12 would have been Wendy Carlos with The Shining and Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
But all the composers that I mentioned, just so many amazing scores that all of them have done. I probably could have made a top 11 list for most of the composers on my list. John Barry, John Carpenter, John Williams, lots of Johns.
Yes.
I just thought about it. Yeah.
Bernard Herrmann, Ennio Morricone, like so many of these lists I could have made. So many of these composers I could have made top 11 lists for.
Yeah. There's so many that each person did.
Yeah. And then of course all just the other movies that were mentioned here, just like every single movie that was mentioned on this show has an amazing score. And there's so many different places you could go for amazing film scores, and we just barely scratched the surface.
Yeah, I'm really glad I decided to do this one because I didn't tell Mark until yesterday. So I'm glad we did that.
Well, this morning, actually.
You got any, Mark? Honorable
no,
mentions?
I just said Superman, man, and Godfather, a great 1-2 punch, man. It's like Superman is like my favorite superhero movie of all time with Christopher Reeves. So.
Take us home, dude.
Well, take us home, but before, you guys got any? What do you got going on, Jerry?
Well, like I said, I plugged my radio show 4 to 7 Eastern, craniumradio.com. We say this, me and Andy probably been saying this for the last 3 weeks. We're going to be doing a 3 Shots Down podcast here. We still haven't done it yet, but we'll get to it. I promise. One of these days.
That's an amazing show, by the way.
Thank you.
What else have I got? We got the Freeform Rock podcast. Thank you all for liking, subscribing.
Well, what's going on tomorrow for Freeform, Jerry? It's yours. Fleetwood Mac.
What? Oh yeah, we're doing an interview with Tim Durling, a guest who I plucked from Andy's podcast because he was originally on that show first, so I kind of stole him from him. Really fun time talking about his book and band Fleetwood Mac.
Just don't listen to me at the end. I'm really drunk.
Yeah, okay.
You, Mark? No.
But I'll let Joe talk about our other show. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. So we have the great Heavy Water 77, all things Styx all the time. Right now we're in the depths of the solo years. We just did Desert Moon.
It's more like it.
Yeah.
I wanted to be on that episode of Paper. I wanted to shit on that album so bad.
So we just did Desert Moon. We're going to be doing Tommy Shaw, Girls with Guns. We're going to be doing James Young, City Slicker coming up. We're going to be doing some really great stuff. We're going to have Mark on with one that he personally requested to be on. So we're going to have him on for that coming up here soon. But yeah, we got some great stuff coming up. And then, we're making you guys earn it. We're making you guys earn Styx's comeback. We're making you guys
force you to like it. Damn it, we're gonna throw it down your throat.
So we're really experiencing how these solo years must have felt to the fans back at the time, and like, is Styx ever going to make another album again? Well, we'll find out soon. There's a lot more albums to talk about. Jerry and I are going to be doing this for at least another year with the amount of albums that we still have to talk about. So we figured that out. But so we got some great stuff coming up. This Sunday I'm going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And then that same night, I'm going to come back and play some great music on craniumradio.com. Joe Staub's Garage, 9 p.m. Eastern Sunday nights. Jerry, as he already mentioned, is on Tuesday nights from 4 to 7 Eastern with the 3 Shots Down Experience. Plug that for you, Jerry.
Times.
And what's going on with Black Spinner, Andy?
Next week we are off because of Thanksgiving. I've got 3 Shots Down on Sunday, and Jerry and I are going to do Gridiron Smackdown on Monday, our football podcast by Black Spinner Circle. We're going to be off next week because I'm going to to a local show on Tuesday. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start going to these young bands. I'm not going to throw my money at these old dudes singing songs that were hits 50 years ago. Tired of it. I'm not going to give them any of my shit no more. So, my wife wants to go see Rod Stewart. I said, absolutely not. Dude,
You're gonna regret that, dude. She's never gonna forget that.
Dude, it's $130 a piece.
Whoa.
Well, okay, yeah.
Fuck
My
that,
wife would
man.
forget that.
Hey, I
No
paid a
way.
lot of money for Duran Duran because of VIP experience.
Whose fault was that?
Mine.
Texas
But,
just got a really great sack on Josh Allen.
I just want to say thank you, Audra, for being on. It was really nice having you on. I
yes,
hope you're
thank
on.
you, Audra.
Yeah, thank you so much. Great to meet you.
You
I
were
had a
great.
blast.
You were wonderful.
Thank you. I had a blast.
But next
I
week,
I saw the
did.
pictures, but I never met the woman. So how the hell did you end up with Marc?
But, you
I knew
know,
that was gonna happen.
I'm just kidding. He's a good guy.
it's all right. I'm
Marc.
keeping him.
Yeah.
So
He's a fun guy.
Good.
But
He is a good guy.
next Tuesday, we are doing 11 things we're thankful for: music, movies, and sports. So check that episode out on
I can list a few sports things I'm not thankful for.
That'll be
that
on Tuesday night.
You could do that'll be on Tuesday night because Thanksgiving week and we have a lot of freeform stuff coming up. So check that stuff out. And thank you guys. I love you guys all. Audra, you rule. Jerry, you're my brother. You're all my brothers. You're all my family. I love you guys. Let's get the fuck out of here. Later, guys.
Take care, guys.
bye.
Good night.
Bye.